welcome in.
It's been too long since we've done this. How is everybody?
I know. Good. I sound a little bit croaky, but I'm feeling okay.
Okay, that's good. That's what's important.
Yeah.
That's what's important. My nails looked good, but a bunch of them fell off right before stream. But Gus helped me do them. They were cute.
Ooh.
They were cute.
Yeah.
And I mean, like, this one is still left. You know what I mean? Like, they're cute, you know, but a bunch of them fell off.
Back on.
I just have to put them back on.
Are they stickers? Did you use stickers or what did you use?
I decorate press-ons with like charms, and like you can use like the nail glue to like glue them on.
I got because I've been in the bigger city last week. There's a place called Daiso, which has a lot of like little like Japanese knickknacks.
Yes.
But
I know of this place.
I know of Daiso.
I know of this place.
Really?
Yes, I love that place.
We have it too.
We have it too.
It's great.
Everything in America.
Wait,
like
do
it's
they have
$3.
press-ons there?
They did, but I got a whole heap of stickers and stuff like that, and like other stuff. So,
nice.
because I am also dabbling in the doing my own nails business, and I am just outraged that it costs $100 to get my nails done at the place, but it does not cost that much to do it yourself. It costs way less.
Like astronomically.
I think it's a big tell of how our economy's doing that we're all like, let's do this ourselves. Yeah, you know what I mean? I'm not saying it's a bad.
Right?
It is a bit. It's good. You know, there are certain things that I think we can all do ourselves, but
like Frida, no. I did it.
Oh, baby.
She's dressed for the stream. Look, she's in a summer sweater.
She does not. She does this thing where she just will sneak up on me, and then I have to be like, fine, or go away, like get back.
Yeah, at least a little cut.
A
little cut. You know what?
I love you're just like.
we were actually watching a video the other day, and the cat was like in front of the
mic, so it looked like she was talking into the cat
for maybe like 15 minutes, and I thought it was so funny. And then she put the cat down, and
she literally just grabs the cat, and his paws
he's like, and I literally turned the video off so fast.
We both look at each other. We're like, "Did you just see that?"
We were like, "Not happening."
Turned off the video.
Not happening.
No.
Not happening.
No. He wasn't doing anything but being a little man.
It's one thing if he's causing a disturbance. He was just literally sitting there, not saying a word.
And these little paws.
Being a nice little gentleman. Oh. Speaking of nice little gentleman cats, my little friend Banjo, who sometimes will yell at us, and you guys can hear him in the back, he got attacked by a coyote. He is okay, thank God, because I scared the coyote away before it got too bad, and he only has some little flesh wounds, so he's okay. But he looks like he's aged. Like, he literally looks like a few of his lives are gone.
Mm-hmm.
Like, this man.
And he went from 9, I'd say, to like maybe 7 or 6.
No, because he had a few taken before, because he's gotten eaten before.
Yo, so he's probably not like.
He's gotten eaten.
Yeah. He's gotten attacked before. I forgot about that.
He's so sweet and casual that he just like pulled up, like still purring and happy and cuddling, and they were like, "Why is he bleeding?" Yeah.
Both times. Both times when they saw him bleeding, he was like acting like a complete baby, just like happy to see them.
Yeah. We're glad he's okay.
We've had dogs like that where they'll come back with a scrap. Although Murphy got a scrap while I was away, but it wasn't Wilbur because Wilbur and him were completely separated while I was away. We think it was maybe Minnie because Minnie he annoys the crap out of her.
Minnie is the culprit.
Maybe she just gave him a little bah!
Minnie is the culprit.
Little bah! You know?
Miss Minnie.
Mix Minnie.
Yeah. I mean, look, dogs don't have the communication skills that humans do. So sometimes
they
can't
just talk to each other. All they can do is bark. And if the barking doesn't work.
Sometimes the barking doesn't work. Yeah,
They're dogs.
So speaking of no, I'm joking.
Speaking of dogs.
Speaking of
Yeah. Speaking of dogs and
Yes.
scamming, is it okay if we kick off our? Okay, we cannot talk about you getting scammed.
I know. I'm just still upset. It's fine. I got scammed by a man.
We don't even know if she
Oh.
100%.
It feels like it's. Goddamn. I'll tell you later, Tish. But go ahead.
This man needs to pay her back because it's getting ridiculous. Anyway. So today we are going to be talking about the conferences that have taken place for the past few weeks. Summer is usually a time where a bunch of conferences get kicked off. And in the past 2 months, there have been 8 MLM conferences. 8.
Ugh.
The earliest one that we have was in May, which was Melaleuca. We have Amare, Arbonne, Sensi Family Reunion, which is what they call. Oh my gosh, I forgot about Lime Life Palooza.
You didn't go to Lime Life Palooza?
Okay.
You freaking.
Maybe at some point while you guys are talking about something, I can just be like,
Lime
Lime Life Palooza! You know? I just want to be clear. We forgot about Lime Life Palooza. We are sorry, Miss Lime Life Palooza.
And Young Living. Yeah, Young Living's not in the thumbnail, but we are going to talk about Young Living.
We are talking about It's
been a while.
DC covered it in full detail because there's a lot, but we're not going to be able to do that just because, we have 9 conferences.
I made a video. Oh, Val's echoing. I've got a new mic, so just let me know how it's sounding. Does it sound okay for you guys?
I can't hear anything.
Yeah.
I heard it. I heard it just then.
My mic.
I heard my voice in your background.
Oh, okay. So I need to turn you down. That's okay. That's
Thanks.
all
Right. Sorry. Thank you, Holly.
We're working together.
Thank you. We're just troubleshooting.
Thank you for your patience and your patience.
You can see it. It's like a teeny tiny little.
It's cute.
Why is that so cute?
It reminds me of like a radio, like old school radio mic,
Cute. It's cute.
I like it.
I can't hear myself anymore, so hopefully that helped.
Yeah. All right. So let us know if that helped, and if not, we will try something else.
Thanks, everybody. Also, oh wait, I could hear myself just then. I'll just talk a little quieter. Maybe I'll turn myself down a bit.
Beachbody who?
Beachbody.
Maybe I need headphones.
Their summit.
Oh yeah.
They call it a summit?
They call it a summit. It only had 3,000 people this year.
No. If you insert that little snake rattle sound that they always put in reality TV, you know what I'm talking about?
There were.
Can we please get a soundboard and get that sound? That would be the best.
I've got a soundboard. It's a digital one somewhere.
Okay,
you gotta put the snake rattle.
We'll figure it out. We gotta put the snake rattle.
I do.
And like the
yeah.
Okay. Anyway,
so we're gonna take a look at Summit. Let me see who else are we taking a peek at?
Who else is on the chopping block?
Who else is on the chopping? And Magic. We have that whole video that Tish. You can tell us where we should go. I think we should revisit that rap because it was ridiculous.
Oh, the rap. Oh my God.
The rap.
You know what they call him? They call him the Temu M&M.
They do a rap? Who's doing a rap?
Not the Temu M&M. You forgot about the rap already?
Doing a rap.
There was a
the guy! And his wife is like, hey! And he's like, ugh.
Yeah. They're rapping at the very end of the convention. Yep. Olive Tree people kicked off their very first year by having a dinner at the founder's house. And it was honestly,
funny.
For some reason, something about having that smaller dinner at the founder's house with him being barefoot and making drinks for them and having handwritten letters to all of them, but they're actually the same letter to every single person because you can see several people through the stuff that we're going through, and then we could see that their letter was the exact same except for their name. It felt almost cultier than the sold out arena, in my opinion.
Yeah.
It was very weird.
I mean, he had his dogs out. God.
Yeah.
Fully had the dogs were out to play.
And he said it was to ground himself. I'm like, girl, are you really grounding yourself in your multi-million-dollar home? Barefoot? Go, if you want to ground yourself, go the fuck outside barefoot. Maybe in your backyard, because I'm sure you have some nice grass. You know, I wouldn't.
Your fucking olive.
Yeah, the giant olive tree that he has. Oh, Optavia, which was also empty. That's a fun theme with a lot of these, that they look really empty.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
The ones I saw, I just like, you're like Sister Shindy. The Sister Shindy.
Yes. Okay. So this is a plug on our end, because we made a video about Sister Cindy and the Plexus convention, because she basically showed that a bunch of people were not there.
It was so empty.
And it wasn't even like an arena, because, you know, some of these are like in arenas and stuff. This was like a giant room, and they couldn't even fill a giant room.
Yeah. Remember like things like, I don't know, the iGenius events that they used to have, and it would be in a hotel, and it would have like big, you know, they would fill it up just for a casual weekend event, and they're not even doing that anymore.
No, it seems like things. Oh, do you want to know another theme with the content that we're going to be looking at today?
Yes.
A bunch of people are addressing how their company is not going to change to affiliate marketing, because their
owners care. Going anywhere. Yep. We're not going anywhere.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
Can I? It's giving. Only God would stop me from running from this presidency.
Yeah.
They'll switch their shit. They'll say whatever they have to say.
They really will.
The second it fits them to flip the other way, they will.
Yeah.
That's what that's giving.
Gee, I didn't realize that Nancy Pelosi was God. Okay. All right.
Oh, Miss Nancy.
I'm joking.
I think my favorite image of her is when she's wearing the kente. Black people are like, and black people are like, why did you do that? Why did you do that? Why did you do that? Why did you do? Okay, I can't keep asking that question. She doesn't know. I don't know.
Before we start, can I show you my new tarot deck?
Yes. Let's see it. Let's see it. Yeah. Let's see it.
It is.
Love it.
Oh, whoa. That is so cool.
Ooh.
I have tried to get the sound in the microphone, and it has not worked. It makes a sound when you open it. Ready? Are you ready?
Okay.
I'll see if it works.
Nope. I heard it. I heard it. I heard it. I heard it.
No!
I heard it.
Oh,
I heard it. I love it.
And then
can I cuss? That's so cunt.
It's a really minimal deck. Like it's minimalism, like the spoofy deck. And then look, this just came up. So this is the star. Medusa.
Wow.
Wait, the star was like my card before, and one of my first tattoos was a Medusa tattoo. So.
I love that. Wow. I love that. That's so cool.
I just accidentally set the sound up again.
Love it. Oh,
so there you go. That's my new, and that was because the event I was at had a tattoo expo next to it, and that's the outside. I mean, that's the
that's so cool.
Pretty.
Oh, this is interesting. So Kat said, "Is prove it? Is it prove it that's doing virtual conferences only? Sounds like a company having financial trouble." And I don't want to confirm this because I'm not sure about this. Okay,
we don't know.
But here. This is some evidence to support that, because a few months ago, I was trying to do a bunch of research so that I could be prepared for when the conferences were. Because, you know, I don't like scrambling, right? So I was like, I have a little bit of extra time. Let me see when these conferences are. I couldn't find anything for Prove It. And if you know anything about Prove It, you know that they have a bunch of these events. It's not just the one conference every year. It's like kick fear in the oh, that's Tia Wood. Never mind. It's like you're gonna, you know what I mean? Like they have a bunch of they do at least
yeah.
So for them to be going virtual, if that's
had
true,
one called Epic, and yeah.
So if that's true, that would be wild. But the fact that I couldn't find anything even a few months ago.
I'm gonna ask Erin in the chat. Okay, so we'll see what she says.
I also could not find anything for Q Sciences. I want to say that. I want to say that. I couldn't find anything. I'm not saying it's not happening. I just don't know.
So I made a video maybe a week and a half ago, which was the response to Soul People and what people thought about Awaken just being abandoned. And someone mentioned Q Sciences and said, I thought Q Sciences had closed, and someone said, no, they haven't. So I think it has to be close to closing. Has to be.
Which is so fascinating because they've been doing well because of those bridge contracts. And I don't even know if I have to say allegedly because they've made it so clear that that's what they do.
Kristen Wyatt, their second in command, confirmed they give a financial reimbursement for people who bring their teams over. She didn't call it a bridge contract. However, they've now implemented the exact same fucking 19 minutes, we're okay.
Yeah,
the exact same compensation plan to Soul People. That compensation plan is the reason why Q Sciences is collapsing. So I just see those people, those distributors, as greedy little pigs who are basically trying to squeeze as much money out of every company as they can. And Rodney and Ashley and Justin Rose and friggin' Whitney Rose were stupid enough to implement it, then I'm sorry, you're also trying to benefit from it. Like,
good luck, Charlie. Is how I feel about that. Hello to everybody who's hopping in. Thanks so much for joining us. And today we're going to be talking about the conferences. So my question is, do we want to go in alphabetical order? Do we want to go
order?
Right, or we could also go in the order of appearance, like when did they actually happen? So I'm willing to hear some suggestions, unless Tish, you know exactly what you want to do.
Let's do it in order, because as conferences were happening, that's when we started hearing about companies.
You're right. So we might start seeing the shift as we. Okay, so let me pull up my little calendar really quickly. Shut up.
I don't know that you have a calendar.
Of course. Yes, I'm a Virgo. What about it? Okay. Oh, can I also say Monet's convention is going to be in September. That's going to be really interesting to see how Monations looks this year.
I've missed Monet.
You don't have to
say. I'm joking. I was saying that before stream though.
Julie Anderson just did a video about them. She's been off the streets for a little bit, taking a break. And she just hit the streets again. Oh, so Melaleuca's gonna be first, and then Olive Tree People. Do you want to start with Melaleuca?
This is Operation Freedom, yes?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm surprised theirs wasn't later to let it coincide with all the politics. Do you know what I mean? Like closer to, because
yeah, it's interesting. It's interesting. I think they did it close to Memorial Day though, which is a thing. Thank you. Yes, the stream tastes like rainbows. If you can like both streams, you get a double rainbow, which is excellent.
Two Virgos. Oh God. Trouble.
We love the Virgos. Trouble. Okay, let me pull up these Melaleuca things. Tish, you actually kind of exposed, because I didn't know this. I feel like you kind of exposed their whole grift with the Patriot boxes, because I didn't hear a lot of people talking about that before. So if you could just maybe explain what their grift is with that before I kind of
they do this thing where they sort of shit on Costco and Target and all of those big name, big box brand names, and they say, I get all my household items from the Patriot box, made in America, etc., etc., etc. And it takes you down the rabbit hole of where you've got to press 10 different places and you end up at Melaleuca, who sells the Patriot box. And there's a lot of those Freedom Mama and, like, accounts named that are selling the Patriot
Alex
box.
speaks freely for 500.
Yeah.
1776 American Mama.
Ugh.
Like,
Yeah. Yeah.
That sounds like that would have been like a Hamilton Stan account.
Not.
That would have been a Hamilton Stan account.
Shut up.
1776 Mama.
So yeah, you probably. Oh, that's another thing. This group in particular that we're going to be talking about in a minute is called Operation Freedom.
Oh.
So they are like extra to what all of Tish is talking about, right? All that is connected, yeah. And so I think the girl who started this whole Operation Freedom thing won the biggest award at Melaleuca. So this is the woman, I don't know if, just to refer to ourselves, sorry, spoken, I'm like Taylor Swift.
Not afraid to reference or not reference.
They couldn't stand the asylum where they raised me. No, sorry.
Girl. Okay, anyway.
Sorry.
Homophobic slam poetry.
Yes. If you saw that video, that's her.
This is the Melaleuca lady.
Oh wow.
The top of the tippy top of Melaleuca.
So she's basically been saying these things on social media for years, and Melaleuca does not give a single shit.
I'm gonna give her awards for it.
Yeah, she actually gets awarded. Cheers. Like this. Here it is. Sorry, I don't know why
we disappeared. Why did we just?
I don't think we should. There we go.
I'm so close to my face. Oh my god.
Yeah, sorry, Tishy. Sorry. Yeah. So here's basically half. No, I don't want to say half. Like, this is like barely past the fetus stage. He doesn't even have headphones. You know what I mean?
He's a big boy. Like, he has no meat on his bones.
Yeah.
Casi no tiene pelo. He barely doesn't have hair.
Like, he
can't even hold his own head up.
Yeah.
And you're holding a fucking award.
Trying. Yeah. I'm sure he's trying to hold his head up.
Yeah. Yeah, no, she was literally breastfeeding during the event. Which is like,
even hold his own fucking head up, and you're gonna
my thing is, I feel like if you actually have so much time freedom, why did you have to go to the event with your barely newborn baby? You know what I mean? And you really don't have any family that you can trust enough to leave them with for like a day or two if it's really that important to you.
No one's bringing my baby up.
Apparently not. You know what I mean? Like, oh my god. It's just ridiculous.
I don't like this gal. I don't like this gal one bit.
No, and the fact that she gets the highest award in the company because of the stuff that she posts, even though it should be a big red flag.
Yeah. It's great.
Disgusting. Disgusting. Okay, so here is the caption.
Us homos are just...
We just don't get it.
We just don't get it.
Let me see if I can change the...
We're just not patriots like you are.
No, apparently not.
This.
Yeah.
This.
Do you want to do a dramatic reading of this, Tish? Please. My thespian.
My thespian. My thespian.
Hang on, but okay. My husband always reminds me to communicate concisely without the extra fluff. But I am a poet, so...
You are you?
Okay, Taylor Swift. God. Why do all white women with a fucking text box think that they're poets?
I'm sorry. If you're a poet, I'm a poet. He should be a poet.
I realized something because I actually started writing a poem on Thursday after a particularly interesting staff meeting. So I'm gonna do some soul searching. Okay, all right. So I'm singing a lot.
Not to say there's like nothing wrong.
Oh, okay.
But sometimes you gotta keep it in the fucking draft,
see?
Bro.
Yeah, I agree.
You can do what you gotta do to get your feelings out, but you gotta learn when to keep it in the motherfucking draft.
It's true.
Yes.
That's what these people,
It's true. Sometimes it's okay to rework.
Yeah.
That is true. Poetry can also be concise.
True.
Ever heard of a fucking haiku? 3 months.
I love haikus.
Those are my favorite to write because they're just
yes.
Big boom. You know who I really like?
Who?
Her name is Mary Oliver. Her poetry's so good. It speaks to me because sometimes it's just a little bit too like fluffy, a little bit too metaphorical. But it's a little bit just straight up. You know what I mean? It's like I like looking at the geese at night because the geese at night make me think about my life, and it's like, yeah, Mary, I agree. You know what I mean? I don't know. Like
It's
we're not
so like.
It does not have to be 3 pages of a caption.
Yeah.
No.
This is a
definitely
3-page caption.
This is yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, Tanya says your hair looks good. Thank you, Tanya. Thank you. Sorry, continue, Tish.
Continue.
If you may.
Last night, I tearfully and humbly received the most prestigious award in my company. I never dreamed this would become our reality. I could tell you all the details of what the award represents to me, starting and ending only with hard work, but also the sweet reward paying off all debt, tripling our income, meeting best friends, providing countless opportunities, and being able to bless and give back abundantly. How do you quantify a whole life changed? That's what this award means to me. But that's my story, and understandably not of huge interest to you. I get that.
Can
So
we
here's
pause just
what-
for a second?
Sure.
If it's not of huge interest to me, then why are you going to be bragging about all your shit for a whole paragraph? If you're like, I know you don't care, but I tripled my income, I paid off my debt, I met best friends, and I provided countless opportunities to other people, but I know you don't care.
It sounded almost like you know, like it sounded really insulting. Okay, then. Okay, bitch. Then no.
Okay,
like, I don't care.
Also, you were able to triple your income and do all of that stuff because, in my opinion, you lied to people. You told them that you could exit the matrix and create the perfect American way at home by joining Melaleuca when that is not true for the majority of people who are in these companies. And that is just a fact. That's not me trying to attack you and your way of life. It is a fact.
And the Matrix is about trans people, Alex.
I love that they choose to ignore that.
I don't think they're ever gonna get that, but that's okay.
No.
It is very interesting how much they use like fiction as like a reference.
Yeah.
Like as almost like you know what I mean? Like they almost talk about it like it's real. It's very interesting.
Well, especially because if you're even like one iota like, hey, that's not real, buddy, they're like, oh, F you, like, but like, dude, you're literally like referencing
Superman.
fantasy and Superman. How am I supposed to take you seriously? They get so mad when you don't take them seriously, but how am I supposed to?
Yeah. Apparently, some people read Anne of Green Gables and missed the meaning.
You know, do you know which his fictional character that Trump has been going on about? Hannibal Lecter. Hannibal Lecter from Silence of the Lambs. He's a serial killer, a fictional serial killer. He keeps on saying, and the way he prefaces it, he goes, "The late great Hannibal Lecter." He's not.
I'm sorry. He's fictional, so he cannot be late because I don't think he. You know what I mean? We can't be like
he didn't die in the. He didn't die in the movie.
He didn't die. Even if he died in the movie, he wouldn't have ever existed. So that would be weird to refer to him as like the late. Also, great. Did you watch the same movie?
But like he also likes to say "Make America Great Again," so his definition of great is like kind of
fascinating,
weird,
subjective. But then he also says, he repeats the joke. He said he was going to have that guy over for dinner because he's a cannibal. And do you know what the context is?
No.
He's saying that all the other countries are dumping their insane asylums on America's borders and they're coming in. They're just like the late great Hannibal Lecter. That's what the context is. Can you believe that shit? Can you believe that shit? Okay, let's not think about it too
I
hard.
can.
Like
I
I
can
can,
too.
but also like damn.
Because these are the kind of shenanigans that he always pulled around elections. And you know what?
Yes.
He was not pulling them a few months ago as much, I think, because he thought like, okay, this is just Joe. People are
Sleepy
focusing
Joe, dude,
people are
like-
focusing on Joe. But now that people are excited about Campbell, it's like, oh shit, Lo, I gotta talk about Hannibal Lecter again. You know what I mean? I could be wrong about that, but that's just kind of how it feels from the
Look, he's been talking about it for about the last couple of months, but really, like, he can't do many different speeches because
Yeah.
he's a freaking idiot. But
yeah,
okay,
he's
I can't see that very clearly.
I can do it, it's okay.
Okay, you finish.
Yeah. You are not a product of your past, your feelings, or your fear. Let my story only be a spark of inspiration, if anything at all. Let my story remind you that ordinary people can do extraordinary things. Let my story be a reminder that God is using our circumstances to mold and shape us, not the other way around. Is God telling you to tell people that they can join a system in which they are most likely to fail, and you're telling them that they can make money on, like, is God telling you to do that, really?
Yeah.
Also,
No.
like, bestie, you can't say stuff like that happening when there's the atrocities that are happening in the world right now. Like, is God just not looking? Is he just like, like, I'm
Yep.
just gonna focus on these white people over here, give them their little circumstances to get through so
Yeah.
they can be good, and we're just not gonna look over there. We're
Yep.
just gonna ignore it. 'Cause
Yeah,
that's
we're
what
gonna
that's
ignore.
giving.
We're gonna
Yikes.
ignore it. All the child cancer sufferers who are parents are begging for a solution.
No, you
etc.
can't ignore them. You have to recruit them, which is what the Amare people are doing.
No, you
Oh,
don't
yes.
recruit them. You recruit their moms.
Their moms.
Their moms.
Their
Yeah,
moms.
yeah,
Sorry.
Their moms, yeah.
Amare.
Yeah, that's Amare's new pitch, if you didn't know.
Yeah.
Disgusting.
They've gone from addicts to
Grieving mothers.
people with mental illness, and now we're on to grieving parents. Great.
Yep.
Amare.
Awesome. Love them. I
Nice.
hate
Do
we'll
you
get
want me to
there.
keep going?
Yeah, I got it.
Got it.
So through tears, breast milk stains, and a wrinkled dress with spit up on it, I accepted this award, which is one made up of dreams, and I get to call this my reality. Still reading? Guess what? I want to show you. I want to show you what this can mean for you. Someone showed me, and my knees shaking yes rocked our whole world.
I'm sorry. Knee shaking yes is the most
I'm
like
sorry.
fan fiction. Like I
Yeah.
said knee shaking yes before I got on my knees and gave him the
No!
$5,000.
No, please.
Like, you know
Are
what
you
I
trying?
mean?
Is she trying to fuck the Patriot box? Is that what's
Yeah!
happening? Is she trying to fuck the Patriot box?
And the best part is at the end, she goes, concise, boom. Like, girl, I didn't even read the whole thing. I didn't even read the whole thing.
Bestie. Oh my god. Wait, that was funny.
Yeah.
I mean, my knee shaking.
My knee shaking. Yeah, I agree with William. Obnoxious, tacky, and not poetic.
Was
or
that for
concise.
the husband? Because her husband said that she's not concise in her poem. Was the knee shaking for him to say, fuck you? This poem makes my knees shaky, you know? Like, that's what I'm hearing.
Yeah, it was her choice to bring her baby, and like, wouldn't you want to try and avoid spit before the?
But she's
It's okay.
She's
you
real.
You know that she's not wearing designer because Balenciaga is evil, you know?
Oh, that's true. That's
So
true.
it's probably made by, her house slave, you know.
Oh,
Oop.
we're gonna move on.
Oh my god!
So yeah, that was the Melaleuca conference. Just very that's the
Operation Freedom.
Operation
I can't
Freedom.
stand those people.
Just gross. Just gross. Not cute. Not a fan. And like maybe bring a little towel for your little guy so he doesn't spit all over you. You know, like,
and some ear muffs,
right?
something to
Yeah,
protect.
please. Because if you have never seen some of these conferences before, I did include some audio just so you could hear how fucking loud it is. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Because it's not like it's like, okay, we're gonna do like an hour of pump. It's like the whole day they're interspersing it with like yeah. Can you imagine listening to Pitbull
No.
for 9 hours? Because that's what it is.
At
That's what
8:30 in the morning too.
that's
Yeah,
Just like,
it starts at 8:30 in the morning, and they're already like, "Get on your feet, pump the jam, pump the jam." I'm like, what?
yeah, I think it was Sister Cindy was saying that it was 9 a.m. and they were playing Bon Jovi, "Living on a Prayer,"
Yeah,
and all of the white people were screaming along.
I bet you they were.
it's 9 a.m. Friday, 95 degrees.
Shut up. Okay. So that was back in May. So some of these MLMs hadn't started changing to affiliate yet, and some of the current climate wasn't quite there. So next we're gonna hop over to June, where Olive Tree. Okay, can you please stop laughing? We have something to do. Where Olive Tree people had their first shindig. Okay, and this shindig was to commemorate their first year of being an affiliate, an MLM. Oh, see, look at me tripping it up. An MLM company in the United States. Okay, you had to earn this dinner at the founder's house, which was a big mansion, of course. And I would just like to point your attention to this first image, which Gus is laughing at.
Oh God.
I'm trying so
not
hard to
ready.
not say anything about his face.
Are we ready?
Am I-
Oh no, I gotta go down. So thankful this man followed his heart straight to the trees.
Just like the Lorax, he's going to the tree.
To the trees. Yeah. What? What?
I'm sorry.
Huh?
It looks like I want to be really mean right now.
Nope.
My heart is so.
Nope.
He's such a dick. Can I please do it? It looks like he drank so much olive oil and put so much olive oil on his face, and that part of his face started sagging a little. Like it kind of just like melted down a little bit with the olive oil.
It's just melting from too much olive oil.
No.
Okay. The other thing is, they all had these like laurel wreath crowns.
It's probably made from
God.
olive leaves.
Of course.
Because they're like the ancient Olympians, like in the ancient Greece. They're like the ancient Olympians with the laurel wreath on their heads.
I think they thought it was gonna be cute, but it's kind of giving Midsommar, right?
Yeah.
Right? Like, sorry to bring up that movie if some of you are not horror fans, but scary cult movie.
Scary cult movie.
Scary
Very
cult
good
movie.
scary cult movie.
It's 7 p.m.
Yeah.
Friday. It's
95 degrees.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So this is okay. I thought that it was gonna be more of like a conference type beat, but you don't have to like earn a conference. You can usually just pay for it, right? But this says when you make it out of the DMs and meet up at a leaders dinner, you both earned with the founder of the company. So this is a little bit different than.
See, she's not like other girls.
Is she wearing an olive colored dress?
Yes. A lot of them are wearing green. Yes. And like they look gorgeous.
They do.
But it's very culty.
People, it's so culty.
Yeah, and she says to think this is just the start. Yeah, for the CEO, not for you guys, probably. Yeah. You know, most of you are not going to make money. I'm sorry. I am so sorry.
Sorry, all you'll probably get from this company is a hemorrhoid.
Yeah. Oh, this is so weird to me.
This speaks volumes.
This is so.
Also, if you call it your job to be on social media making content to push your stuff, can you please learn that skinny ass white lowercase text over a moving background? That is never a good idea.
I can't see.
I can barely see what's going on.
No.
But I'm gonna try. Okay.
That's what.
Oh, go ahead.
That's what Kristen Wyatt does. She's now in Soul People, used to be in Q Sciences, made a digital course called the Digital Course, and claims to be the best at social media. And
Girl, what is it actually just called? The digital course?
The digital course,
That's what
digital
their
course,
digital
digital
course was called.
course.
Wow,
but-
she's creative too. Wow, okay.
She makes shit like this, and I'm like, you don't know what you're fucking doing. Okay, sorry.
No, it's okay. It just says this speaks volumes. The founder of the company invites you to his house for the 1-year celebration and is humble enough to serve you cocktails and do the dishes. Servant leaders produce servant leaders. And can I just point your attention to the man in the back wearing a black shirt, because he's also helping with the cocktails. It's not like he made cocktails for 600 people by himself. There were other people that were helping him. So they're like, look, he's helping. Dude, he literally put he's
He
not
probably just put the green stuff on top.
he's just like,
Yeah, he's putting-
sprigs. Oh.
Wow. Look at those fugly jeans.
Okay. We don't need to talk about the
There's a
jeans.
word of Chapel Road.
But
Fugly jeans.
that is interesting, because everybody else is dressed up, you know what I mean, for like this nice dinner, and this man is literally barefoot.
Jeans and barefoot.
I want to point your attention to the feet. Look,
Prop them up. All these
No.
girlies are wearing their nice dresses, their laurel wreaths. He's wearing a freaking hat, t-shirt, some jeans.
Barefoot.
He's barefoot.
Not
Barefoot.
serving food. No. Not.
I don't want to see your dogs when we're talking about food, please. I don't think that's too much for me to ask for.
So that's a fucking low bar. Did he get you a drink?
Wow.
That like
In his own house. Right. Okay.
incredible. You know what I mean? Like, they're and anything to them is gonna be good. You know what I mean? So if he had dressed up, it would have been like, look how nice our leader is, because he cares so much about us. And the fact that he's like in jeans and barefoot, somebody else ends up saying it. Look how humble he is.
Humble.
Yeah.
I knew it.
Yeah. Oh, you literally
So
called it the
humble.
second Val said it. Oh
You
my
called
God.
it humble. Yeah. Who let the dogs out? Tom, Miss, Love, Val. Who let the dogs out? Tom.
I want
Miss,
to put my
Love.
dogs up so bad.
Don't
This
put
is
your
a
dog.
joke,
Nope.
but
You don't. Nope.
no one needs to see my dogs.
If you would like to become members of the Clown Town or of Echo Echo, Gus will put their feet up for you. No kidding. It's a joke. It's a joke. It's a joke. It's a joke.
Well, thank you.
It's a joke. See, I'm pitching for both of us. Okay.
I
Fucking
have
random.
ugly feet
Jeez,
though,
thank
so be prepared.
Okay. So this seems like a nice thing at first. Okay. Dear Claudia, the olive tree taught me that we are intertwined with everything, and that only together can we become whole, and the voice within our heart will guide our path in moments of silence. I am blessed that the voice of sorry.
The who of your what?
I am blessed that the voice of your heart brought you also to our olive trees, and I am grateful, spelled incorrectly, that it's like, I normally don't care, but this is supposed to be like a CEO who's supposed to like lead me to victory. You should know how to spell grateful. Anyway, I am grateful that your energy and okay, you know what, his first language might not be English. I'm gonna take that back. Okay,
Because that's, I'll be honest, that's one I messed up.
okay,
too.
anyway, but also like if he was like, anyway,
Also, I have a feeling he didn't even write this.
no,
Yeah.
So that's kind of why I'm like, you probably paid someone to write it.
yeah.
You know?
Yeah, I am blessed that the voice of your heart brought you also to our olive trees, and I'm grateful that your energy and passion for this magical trees, for these magical trees have become an important part of our waterless beauty movement. Yeah, this needed a little bit of grammar, proofreading, correct. Yeah, absolutely not. Absolutely no.
It might be like, I think he's Spanish or something. I'm sure there's something. I can't remember, but it could be directly translated, and that's why it's a little bit off.
Which, like, again, totally,
perhaps.
like, I'm not saying you have to speak English perfectly. No, you know? It's just when you're doing something like this that's supposed to be at a professional level, like, we have so many tools that you can use to proofread.
Yeah.
You know? Like, I've had entire conversations with people in other languages just because I can freaking, like, do Google Translate, you know?
Yeah.
They probably weren't perfect. Yeah, if this is actually his penmanship, it's nice. But this is, like, very creepy and culty and, like,
just wait.
I mean, I've been giving crap to the Australian Enagic people because of their terrible grammar and spelling and things like that because they're native English speakers. They, like they're very privileged. So
Mhm.
I don't mind telling them that, like, and they're supposed to be the best of the best. We're the top. And it's like,
Yeah.
well,
And I think another level to it is like if we were to use spelling errors or something like that in our critique of them, they'd be like, "Oh, see, look at those little idiots.
yeah.
They can't even spell."
sure.
It's
So
like,
I'm like, I'm not even saying that.
right. So guys, this is the founder of Olive Tree People's house,
Are
okay?
you shitting
Let's
me?
talk about how humble this guy is. He's living in this
Mhm.
house when some people can't even afford anything. Again, I'm not trying to say you can't have nice things, but like, does somebody need to live in a house that looks like a hotel?
And like, how many people live there? Let's also talk about that. How many people live there?
Probably very few. And if we don't keep asking these questions, we're never going to make our world better. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We should be able to ask these questions. Like, why does this freaking CEO guy get to live in this house and host it for his like nice parties?
I mean, 600 people came. This house was big enough to have a party of 600 people.
Yeah.
And
That's a number that I saw in another post. Just
It
to,
might have been wrong. We don't know.
but
But it's what we saw in the post, so it's what we're going with.
yeah.
She is.
and he could have kept on making his business just a normal business, but he decided to become an MLM
Yep.
to,
To try to
squeeze more
reinvigorate
money out
it.
of people.
Yeah. Because I saw a comment. Somebody said that they live in Germany and that they'd never heard of this company, even though it originated in Germany like 20 years ago.
Yeah, right.
Yes, I completely agree. Spelling grammar mistakes are fine, happens to everyone, but if you're a business owner or a professional, you should probably take a little time to double check.
Especially like maybe like one will pass you by, but there were like a good few in like a single sentence.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, humble. Very
You
humble.
know?
Humble. Is it confirmed to be his home? Honestly, I'm not sure. I just took his word for it, but he could have rented out a big house.
That's true.
That's it. And like I did like Kylie, my bestie from Inagic, she put out a reel last week or the week before about how she's bought a third investment home. And I think she was talking about me because I said something like, fuck landlords because fuck landlords.
Yeah,
And
her.
she was saying, it's only because people like me can take a risk and, let people rent my house. That's why that's why you're able to rent. And I'm like, fuck you. But also, is it a mortgage or did you buy the house outright?
Oh my god,
Because
there's
it's
so many
probably a mortgage,
layers.
right?
Yeah.
It's probably a loan. And
Jesus
that's what
Christ,
I
Patty.
reckon is I think a lot of these people are heavily in debt. Like watching Savannah's video on Kelsey Ray. Kelsey Ray rents her house. I didn't realize that she's renting and
Mm,
has this weird other thing that she's doing with Airbnb. Like,
mm.
Ooh.
like are these reps actually,
Making
doing all
money.
this?
Yeah.
Is it just a freaking smoke and
Facade.
mirrors? Yeah.
Mm. So here's another version of the letter. Dear Victor, no. Dear
Do it,
Sammy,
do it.
Ron danced with two girls and a fat girl. No, I'm sorry.
Ron put his face between a cocktail waitress's
There's his
breasts and danced with a fat chick.
He
Thanks,
made
went
out
to
with two
Karma
girls.
and made out with two girls.
Sorry, that's from Jersey Shore. Okay. Dear Victoria, the olive tree taught me that we are intertwined with everything and that only together we can become who we whole and the voice within our heart will guide our path in moments of silence. I'm blessed that it's the same.
Also, same like grateful error that your energy and passion for this magical trees.
It's all the same.
I have a theory. Now
Okay.
based on William's thing here.
Mm-hmm.
Manufactured relatability.
Yes.
Yeah.
Look at me. I can get because that's the other thing that I met. That's why I think Kylie did a get ready with me She wants to
Mm.
be relatable, like, because
Yeah.
she's not very relatable, so maybe it's manufactured relatability. Look at
I can
us,
agree with
It's
that.
just funny
we're
because
all
they
the
will only
same.
want to be relatable sometimes.
Yeah. And then
Yes.
sometimes it's like, why would I want it? It's like Rachel Hollis. Like, I don't need to be
Yeah.
relatable.
Yeah.
Like once you get to a certain point, their relatability goes out the window because they don't need to be relatable anymore because they have enough money.
Oh, you guys are gonna have a good laugh at this one.
Okay.
We do have to go a little faster,
Can I
but
just
I'm
say
spending extra
one
time
thing?
on this one just because it's extra culty. But I am just saying that we have a lot.
OTP as a person that grew up in a fan fiction, like Tumblr era.
Yes. I can't think of anything but
One
what you're
true pair!
Yeah.
I know.
Sorry,
know.
I
guys.
still remember my little My Hero Academia homos.
Mm.
I hope they actually ended up being homos. I don't even know. I haven't watched the show.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, okay.
Anyway, it just I see OTP.
Yeah, you know me. Get out with LPP. Yeah, you know me. Who's down with LPP? Every line's on me. Get out with
No.
Mm.
They would
Toss
not. No.
about no.
No.
So
You need to send this to Erin. She will rage.
Sure,
Okay?
yeah.
She will rage.
Excuse me.
Like
Excuse
what?
me. Yeah, no. The creators of that song do not approve. They do not want to be a part of your, in my opinion, pyramid scheme. Please stop this caucasity with quickness. With quickness. With haste. Okay, sorry. I'll only do a few more.
How dare they? How dare they?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm over it now. But how
No,
dare
I agree. How freaking dare you? Yeah, what on earth was that? That was caucasity. That's what it was.
Is this him making the cocktails and being so humble in
Yes.
his fugly jeans?
Yes.
Oh,
The servant leadership and hospitality of this man. He opened his home to 600 women he didn't know and served them cocktails made with our very own Oliveda official internals, while being barefoot, in parentheses. He was grounding himself in a t-shirt. He was welcoming to everyone. I don't know about you, but I've never seen a founder like this before. It's so much better under the olive trees.
he doesn't know you. He doesn't know you. He
Also,
doesn't
like
know you.
bestie, there's also
Okay.
just the layer of like a man wanting 600 women to come to his house.
Yeah.
That must be such a power trip for him because they're all dressed up. He's wearing his fugly ass jeans and his cap, and they're all drooling over him for putting fucking a leaf on a martini.
Yeah.
Like what a power trip this must have been for him. You know
And
what I mean? And I just hate that.
I bet one person, like they obviously were all making content throughout this whole thing, and
Right.
someone saw someone taking a picture of him making the drinks, and I bet you like everybody lined up to get that picture, you know? Ugh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, guys, be prepared.
Oh no.
This one's really bad.
Oh no.
She at the very beginning said I would never join. Oh no! Tim, okay, you gotta be careful. You cannot put your dogs up on the table.
I'm just
I was like,
okay, but no dogs on the table.
We are getting a show, and then it all came down.
Okay, we'll turn the camera off so we can fix.
It's fine.
But it's on the floor.
We look fine. Do we
It's
look
okay.
fine?
It looks
Do we
I don't
look
know.
fine?
Whatever.
I think we look fine.
It's
Next.
giving Bikram yoga power trip. Yeah.
I've got a theory about Bikram yoga. Bikram, because right, have you done Bikram yoga? Have you done
No.
it? Okay, it's got a few poses that are so uncomfortable. Like they're really uncomfortable, and like yoga's traditionally about like find your own way to the pose. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
however you do the pose, wherever your body sits, that's where it is. But like the rabbit is where you're like your hands are upside down underneath you, and it's really uncomfortable. But guess what? if you want to come and correct somebody, you've got to put your hands on some rude places. You got to put your hands on their lower back, on their butt, da 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 da. That's my theory. They're meant to be uncomfortable so that you can come and adjust the person.
That's disgusting.
Yeah.
That.
Yeah,
Anyway.
don't a lot of these things look like sorority house?
Yes,
Even
absolutely. And I think there is a bunch of them who do that because they have that identity in college and then they get married and, lose themselves, become Stepford wives, and they're like, I need a new identity. And then they're ripe for the picking for MLMs,
Yep.
I'm sorry. All I can think of is I'm not a Stepford wife.
I'm
I'm
a
a fantasy.
Rectangle
Rectangle
girl. Okay, we
girl.
don't have time. We have to. Okay, I feel like my guard is what? Okay, Gus, please. I feel like my guard is way up. Was way up. I was feeling a little jaded. I wasn't even sure I was going to commit going this weekend to LA.
Sure, Jan.
But since I've been seeing how different working this business is, it's not a business. And I've been enjoying it so much more than anything. I prayed and decided, what the heck? Let's go see what this is all about. I said, I'm not going to drink the Kool-Aid. I don't want to hear the stories. I love these products so much, so I can sell them. Period. That's why I'm here. To help people get glowy, glassy skin and to help other mamas and women win. I don't need to meet the owner to do that. Still jaded. I told you. LOL. Anyway, after 48 hours in LA, let's just say I have an IV of the Kool-Aid. Because it's straight from Jesus.
It was Flavor Aid, but anyway.
And baby, you're literally using a reference to a cult.
Joan.
Mass suicide? Honey.
Yeah.
Honey.
I don't want it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like-
don't say that. Don't connect that to Jesus, please. I think you'd feel uncomfortable.
But also, you get mad at us for saying it's culty, but you're comparing it to getting an
Jonestown.
IV of Kool-Aid
From Jesus.
from Jesus.
Okay.
This is just so weird on so many ways.
Yeah. Also, paragraph breaks. That would be really
Hard agree.
helpful.
Yeah.
Thing.
Her.
The most humble, wholesome humans I've ever met in my entire life. The absolute best people. I feel disappointed that I ever considered not opening up my heart after meeting these people. Just straight up compassion about the olive trees and what they can do. I wish I could have taken you all with me to see what I mean. This business is so different. If you've been burned in the past, I challenge you to give this a try because life is so good under the olive tree. They found a new slogan.
Under the olive.
Yeah. It was such a redeeming weekend for me that my soul needed so much. God knew exactly what team to put me on. You know what I mean? But definitely after this weekend, I know he put me with Kay Caputo for a reason too. That person has a lot of followers, and so does this person. They have hundreds of thousands.
Oh,
a
Haley,
lot of people.
Ellie. Is Haley the one who is that Haley Stell?
I'm not sure, but maybe.
She's the one from Monet.
Because all these girls keep talking about a previous company.
Yeah.
Oh.
So I think all of them must have left from Monet. I'm so grateful for this friendship and duo we've got happening here. Blah, 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 blah. I feel so much gratitude for what God has done and is doing in my new business. He gets all the glory. I was trying so hard to hold on to something that just wasn't for me anymore. When in reality, this scary change is what brought my fire back. I couldn't be happier here.
But you already know if Monet had gone well, she would have been like, "Oh, my fire is burning hotter than ever." You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Again, it's all about what works best for you at the moment.
At the time. Yeah.
Yeah.
For your pitch.
It's all
okay.
good, it's not.
What? Sorry?
But I just can't believe that you would admit, yep, I am drinking the Kool-Aid, the poison Kool-Aid that caused a mass suicide. Yep.
Baby, that's already kind of a weird reference for people to use.
Yeah.
I already kind of feel weird about it. But for someone that's literally in a commercial cult to be like, I had an IV of the Kool-Aid. Baby, you're so... no, but also, babe, you're so close.
Yeah.
Read back what you just said.
Yeah, read that caption.
Read that.
And let
I've
it
seen
sink
that
in.
so much lately. I've seen so many MLM distributors just, talking about exactly, like what we're saying, and they're so close to it talking about other companies, and
Mm.
then they just get almost to the line and they're like not,
Mm-hmm.
that cognitive dissonance kicks in.
Yeah,
So,
yeah, yeah. Apparently, is one of these olive tree girls posted something like when you're so focused on calling out other companies that you won't call out your own, and somebody literally commented at Christina Smallwood
Wait, what?
on one of these olive tree people's posts. So apparently Christina Smallwood is like going off about olive tree people, but not looking at Monet. But I would tell all those olive tree people who are saying that the same thing.
Yeah.
You're not even listening to her criticisms, which might actually be fair.
Yeah.
You know?
Yep.
Yeah, I think she thinks she's being subversive, but she doesn't understand why people make those jokes about the Kool-Aid. Like, she doesn't
Yeah,
understand why that phrase is.
that's probably it.
Yeah.
Because as I say very often, I think that network marketers are very smart. Unfortunately, like the ones at the top, I think are not the smartest bulbs, and that's why it's easy work, and they can keep on doing it. They can convince themselves that it's not bad, you know.
Well, because a lot of being successful in it is just luck.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Yep.
you don't have to be very smart to be lucky.
That's true.
You know,
But you
not
have
to say they're all not, but like,
but to be able to like stick with it, I think you do have to have a certain level of strategy.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, they're basically
Strategy,
saying God is
but
a
I
scammer and
think
he wants to help other people scam others.
Yeah.
Great.
I
Great,
think the
awesome.
strategy that they learn is also pretty simple, and it's that duplication, the duplicatable.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Sorry.
this is the person who taped this whole thing.
Thank you,
Oh,
Queens.
clearly they're doing a breathing exercise. Okay, everybody, put your hand on your heart.
Oh
Okay.
God. Oh God.
Yes.
Do
Are we
you
watching
is
the
this
rap?
I wanted to show the rap.
Oh,
I think we're
it
about here.
hurts. It
Okay.
hurts. It's
Just in
right at
case
the
y'all
end of
didn't
their
see that
thing.
other stream, these people
Ooh.
decided this is at the very end of the Enagic conference. It's their 50-year celebration. They decided to do it in Japan, and it really looks like there could be more people there. Just saying. And then they did a rap at the end. So
I think it was 8,000
okay, still better
or
than
50.
Beachbody.
Yeah. Oh wow.
That's still not very many if you think
No.
about 50 years. 50
Yeah.
Well, it's
years.
also in Japan though.
Yeah.
When this money lands, make
Oh no. I gotta go back. Oh no. Okay. Okay. What about this?
And now, as a final piece, I would love to know from you guys who'd love to hear Clint X Morgan rap.
No. Never. Again.
Alright, let's do it. Over to you guys.
doing the money dance. When this money lands, making big plans, buying big brands, getting on a plane to Japan. No more feeling like a dummy, making moves with my honey, having breakthroughs every day. Feeling smooth, I'm in the groove. No, I love payday, keep that money coming through. Forget the bad reviews, now they don't even know you. Get us people confused with a few screws and loose. Keep on doing you, refuse to lose. Forget what you see on the news, you choose. Showing every day is a payday, living every day like a Friday. I feel the
Living every day like a Friday.
Why was that kind of giving Nicki Minaj?
Living every day like a Friday.
Living every day like a Friday. Oh, they are leaving the country like a country.
Oh, it's so bad.
Okay, hey, Clint, there's
So
a reason that
bad.
people don't usually rap a cappella.
I know, without a beat,
Baby,
without
it's
anything.
giving O'Hara. She was feeding a bullet.
No, not everybody knows Drag Race. You gotta shut up, okay? But
But
yeah,
if you do, that was funny.
yeah,
And what?
Vanilla Ice has to respond. Living every day like it's Friday. Friday. Yeah, yikes. I don't know what he's spitting, but it's not bars.
Yeah.
Tish, I just
Yeah.
want to know what goes through your body when you watch that video.
Oh, just the worst cringe. And just like those people who are not Australian in here, the Australians think this is the best thing they've ever seen.
Mm.
Like and you know, he redid this on a
Mm-hmm.
flight the next day. So
What do you mean
they
on a
were
flight?
San Antonio lead.
What do you mean on a flight?
Kish,
What do
Yeah,
you mean
I'm
on a
better
sorry.
be
flight?
lying to me.
I'm not.
Like he was on a plane doing this.
Yep. So what happened is that Christy and Clint, they were going to charter a flight for their crew to go over. Didn't work, right? They didn't end up going there, right? On that, they went, you know, on a normal flight, like a normal people. And on the flight home, they found that there were quite a lot of people on the same flight as them going back to Australia. And so Christy said, "Hey, babe, why don't you go and do the wrap for the whole plane?" And so he went to the stewardess as the plane was taxiing,
Yeah.
and he said, "Today's the anniversary of my brother dying. Can I please do a wrap on the speaker?" And
Why the
uh,
fuck would he use that as a lie, you fucking bitch? Excuse
I
me?
don't think it was a lie. I don't think it was a lie, but he used it to get to speak on the and he did the rap for the entire plane. Not
An
all of
entire
them were
plane
from
of
an addict.
unsuspecting.
Yeah, holding them hostage, basically. Can you
Yeah.
imagine being on that flight?
With like
Yeah,
Living every
like
day like
that-
it's Friday. Oh my
like
god.
Timu, Australian
Timu,
man, Nicki
Eminem.
Minaj.
Eminem. Wow, I have a lot of feelings about that.
No.
Yeah, the chat is besides themselves. I agree.
He's terrible. They're terrible humans, honestly. Yeah, I'm sure your brother's really proud of you, Clint. He's real
Yeah,
proud
for not
of
even
you.
like you're gonna go up and say, "Oh, can I please have the mic to do a tribute to my dead brother?" And then you're gonna be like, "Every
Every
day,
day
living
like it's
every day like it's
Friday."
Friday." Like, what the fuck are you talking? No, I can't resort to ad hominem, guys. I can't do that. I'm not allowed.
Why? That's a bad rap. No, we are people in, you know, like in. I'm a drama teacher. I'm a theater teacher. I put on shows. It's a fucking bad rap. It
I
was
listen
bad.
to rap as my priority, like my primary type of music that I listen to. It just is. Like, I'm sorry, you're bad.
There's no flow. There was no
Nothing.
like the cadence was off. The rhythm was off. It was terrible. It was
Australia has enough cringe to go around. You guys don't need this. No, I'm joking. I'm joking.
Yeah.
Y'all already have to deal with bugs. I'm sorry.
You guys have to deal with people doing shoeies, okay? Let's
Oh,
stop
Be
the
this.
so
shoey.
for real.
Shut the fuck up. I fucking hate shoeies. I hate
Yeah.
them.
No, that shit
As
pisses
you
me
should.
off.
It's
That
disgusting.
shit pisses me off.
Okay, the
Stop
only
drinking out of
reason.
shoes.
So let's go to Beachbody. Sorry, we might be here a little longer than we normally are, just because we're only 4 conferences in and we have 9.
Oh my god. Okay.
So we got. So the only reason why I kept a lot of these I didn't get half the words. Yeah, enunciation was not there. Yeah, how is that a trip? Whatever. We don't have time. We don't have time. A lot of the if he was my brother, I'd haunt him too. Let me know in the chat. I'm not gonna read them out loud just because we're going through these. But if you could be a ghost, who would you haunt? You know what I mean? Like what group of? I would haunt people who are rude to service workers and don't tip.
Oh, nice. Oh, people who when you go to overtake them and they speed up. You know, like you've been sitting behind them and you finally get to 2 lanes and then
Yeah, they finally speed up right when
It's like, wow, buddy, you did it. Yep. What about you?
I'm gonna do like the parents that like that just don't give a shit what their kids do and they call it soft parenting, but they just like literally let them be menaces to society and they're like, but they're just kids.
Let them have fun. And it's like that kid literally just tried to bite my arm.
Like, can we not? Yeah. That's who I don't.
So the only reason why I saved the majority of these Beachbody clips is to show how fucking few people were there. Okay, and I want to. All of these posts that I have for Beachbody are from their stories. So Beachbody is showing this to us. This is not just like some consultant accidentally, like this is not Sister Cindy accidentally showing off how few seats are filled. This is Beachbody official.
Yeah.
Okay?
Morning from San Antonio, we are here at Summit 2024. I am Jillian from the social team, and I'm going to take you along with us for the next 2 days so you can see why this is our favorite event of the year. Today is day 1, and we have a bunch of exciting things happening, including our cultural events and opening session. So stay tuned and don't forget to tag us in your content using Body Summit 2024 because...
Again, this is not interesting. I'm just trying to display. There's
Are you
nobody
sure?
there.
Like,
Are you sure that it started?
There's like it looks like it's like maybe the day before.
Yeah!
The event planners are there.
Yeah!
You know,
Or it's
like
opening in an hour. You know?
Yeah.
It's opening in
yeah. Like the
And-
early
and-
birds might have popped in.
Yes, early bird situation.
Yeah.
someone misread. They go, oh, I thought it started at 10. No, it's 11.
Yeah.
You know.
So poor Lacey had to lead a summit stroll.
I feel like they kind of like parade Lacey around like a fucking token, and I don't like it.
And it's like, again, this is a small room and they did not fill up all the seats.
No.
This is just a meetup, but
Sorry.
it's still a small room. Sorry.
I had more people at my leadership conference when I was in high school.
Look, again, sorry, another video to show how empty it is in this specific instance. Oh, I didn't mean to click image. But again, this is the meetup. This is not the entire summit, but it just looks so empty. You know what I mean? Like you couldn't even fill like, a small room. Look.
Oh my God, what?
Look. And they're willingly showing us all these empty seats.
Yeah.
So how many more are there that are not being shown?
Yeah. Oh my God.
Right?
No, that's wild.
So there's another element.
And they're probably like, it's the best time ever to join Beachbody.
Yeah. This is gonna be the best time ever to join Beachbody. Here's an interesting level to Beachbody that are not at other conferences. At Beachbody conferences, you can take pictures with the super trainers.
Do you mean to say I can get a photo with the goddess woman herself, Autumn Calabrese?
Yes, you can.
No, you have to pay extra if Autumn smiles, okay?
Capricola.
Like, are there others that hopefully not. Hopefully not, but sometimes with conferences they love to like put the lights up. Bunchy.
Yeah.
So just watch with care. Watch with caution. Because sometimes they do it like without me noticing, and there's just so many clips that it's hard to remember. Sorry about
And
that.
sometimes the lighting, like I know that I made some of the Young Living one in super speed, so sometimes that can affect the lighting as well.
So just watch with caution. But yeah, look, they're basically lined up like they're gonna go meet fucking Mickey Mouse. And it's literally just like Autumn Calabrese, Sean T, Lacey, you know?
Why did I think that was a Confederate flag?
No, that's
for
the
a
Texas.
second?
That's Texas. Texas.
I was Texas flags, great.
Texas flag.
Sorry, I'm scarred because I saw one on Y-Swap today.
We did see a Confederate flag on
Then
one
I
spot.
saw for some
really?
reason my freaking Instagram showed me it was like a screenshot of an old Tumblr post. It was like a twink wearing a Confederate flag one piece, and I was like, "What's going on?" I was like, "What is happening?"
Oh, I forgot to mention
Oh!
some of the announcements.
Huh? Wait, what?
Ooh,
For us or for them?
Olive Tree People is gonna start doing makeup.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
what?
Okay.
Yep. It's called
After
Olive
Beauty
Rose.
Counter? What's it called?
Olive Rose, apparently.
Yep.
Oh God. That's a terrible name. Beauty Counter's gone. What was the other one that closed?
Saint.
Saint's gone.
What
And I'm
was the
pretty
other
sure-
one that turned
pretty
into an affiliate?
Rodan and Fields also was makeup.
Rodan and Fields also sells makeup. Like, are you fucking like? That's not a good business decision.
Nope.
No, they don't care though.
And I
And
think
yeah.
Lime Life is Lime Life definitely there was something because Julie Joe she just had a shortish kind of video come out, and it was the CEO's little bit, and it sounded they're like, we will never go to just affiliate, but
Mhm.
it sounds like that's what they might do, because
Yeah.
Lime Life was like a legitimate company before it became an MLM. So
Mhm. Let me read this real quick.
Alcone.
Anyone keeping a chart or timeline of the fall of MLMs? I think this is their worst year. Am I wrong?
Agreed.
I agree with that.
Since we've
I
been
don't
paying
think that'd be a
attention.
bad idea. Since we've
Yeah.
been paying attention, it's been crap. Which, like,
Yeah. So
Yeah.
we're like keeping an eye out. Probably by the end of the year, we'll do a commemoration to all the MLMs that went down.
Well,
Yeah.
I
a
already
little
I
obituary.
did a WFAB funeral last year. Remember?
Yeah. R.I.P.
Sad.
Um,
R.I.P. indeed.
Beachbody's bringing back a bunch of old flavors. That's what they always do. Nothing new.
Like
I don't.
Shakeology flavors.
Yes. Yes.
It's like,
Um,
oh my god! I guess it's so innovative. They're bringing peppermint
they-
back for Christmas time.
Like, whoa!
Oh my
Shut
God, that's so
up.
crazy.
Shut up.
Sorry, I don't like
Did
that
they
word, but,
talk
like,
about the hormone thing?
Here it is. Here it is.
Get ready, babe.
They announced it officially at Summit.
Yep.
Secret is out, girl. Autumn has been talking about this for
That's
months.
the funny part.
Yeah.
She's literally been talking about it.
It is not. If that's a secret, then me and Gus being gay is a secret, and I don't think that's a fucking secret.
Yeah.
Don't feel the way that I know I'm supposed to feel.
A lot of irritability,
Disrupted sleep.
I have constant brain fog.
Just feeling like I'm fighting against my own body.
When I look for a solution,
When you,
Oh,
she's like Lady Gaga. I searched for evidence.
I searched for evidence at the Capitol after January. Girl, you do not need to look for solutions. There are a bunch of people who are doing more research. There are a bunch more. You know what I mean? Like, we're not
Go
saying that
to
this
a
is not an
doctor.
understudied area, because it is.
Go to a doctor.
Yeah.
Woo!
Go to, and that's what pissed me off. Like, one of these videos, she basically said, well, yeah, I was gonna go to I went to my doctor, but now I know I can do this stuff myself. And it's like, no, that should not be the takeaway.
No.
Here it is.
Don't like that.
Announcement of Belvital. What do you think? What are your thoughts? I'm super excited because I actually just went to the
Belvital is the name of the hormone program.
Okay, I hate that. That's.
I think it means
Same.
beautiful life in French, but together it just doesn't sound nice. Sorry. Well, no, Vital I think is like vitality. Beautiful, but whatever.
I just don't.
Whatever.
Just don't
It's
like
gross.
them, so I'm gonna hate whatever name they give it.
Yeah.
Anyway.
to the doctors yesterday morning before Summit to address some of the issues that were brought up, like hair loss for the last 2 years. So this has been an area that I was asking my doctor about, and now I know I can take charge of it myself.
No.
No.
No. Nope.
That is not.
No, no,
what
no,
you're
no,
gonna
Your
no,
do.
no.
doctor can help you take charge. Like, your doctor's not going to order you around, but they're going to give you
Nope.
suggestions, and you're going to have to make it work for you.
Mm.
But that does not
Oh,
mean,
my
oh, I can
goodness.
take charge myself thanks to Autumn Calabrese. Like, are you kidding me?
Yeah, that's exactly what she did.
And
Horrible.
it's probably cheaper to do it with your doctor,
Yeah.
you know?
At the end of the day, even if you don't have insurance.
Yep. Also, off topic here, but those jorts are way too long. Wrong length of the jorts. Thank you.
sorry.
Oh, I didn't. see
Sorry.
Yeah, no,
that.
it
I
was,
don't remember the length of the.
it wasn't too long.
They're
too
on the
long, Jort.
screen.
Okay,
My
I
love.
like.
Too long, Jort.
I like long.
Yeah,
jorts.
sorry, we have
If
it
they're
covered.
baggy, I feel like they're too long to be like skinny jorts.
Okay.
If they were
Yeah,
baggy
true.
jorts, it'd be fine. Because I have
Yeah,
baggy jorts
yeah.
that length.
Yeah, I agree. If they're tight like that, they have to be a little shorter, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Do whatever you want. I'm just
That's
saying.
just our opinion on fashion.
And that
This
doesn't mean
is a
she's not
fashion
pretty. I
opinion.
want her to look as good as she can.
Yeah, she's gorgeous.
Yeah, and also if you feel like your doctor isn't like listening to you and really helping you, you can go to another doctor and get a second opinion. I know that it can be
Absolutely.
frustrating, but like don't let one doctor ruin your experience, because there's a lot of others out there who are willing to listen.
Yeah,
are.
and especially because, you know, like there are some doctors who, like if you're in a bigger body, some doctors are not good with that, and you know, like so there are different doctors who can help you out.
Yeah, 100%. So this next one is so fascinating to me, okay? Because again, lots of MLMs are going down, and here goes Beachbody. Get your ticket for next summit, Anaheim 2025, July. Do y'all think they're going to be around by then? Honestly.
If they are, they're going to be like crawling.
It's just going to be like, I think they'll be there in 10 years, but it's just going to be Autumn and Carl. That's it. Just them two.
Ugh. Speaking of Autumn, this is what most of their stories looked like. Literally just pictures with the super trainers.
Like this is
She's
like
so teeny
meeting
tiny.
Mickey Mouse.
She is cute and tiny. Like if I liked her, I'd be like, "Aw," but I'm like, "Ugh, you're evil."
Yeah.
She's
evil and so little.
Such a little body.
Mass.
You could use a little more.
I know that it's body, but like, why isn't she dressed up? She's in a like everybody's dressed up,
She's wearing her super trainer uniform. It's like meeting Mickey Mouse. What if he wasn't wearing his head? That wouldn't be right. Now would it?
It wouldn't. I hate.
Oh my god, this made me want to.
Okay, first I would like to bring your what?
No, you can say it first because I just have a thought. But go ahead.
I just want to bring your attention to the woman in the wheelchair. Okay.
My God.
Because everybody's gonna start fucking running at top speed. Okay.
I was gonna say, are they gonna knock her over?
So, like, okay, if you're gonna fucking let people stampede, can you at least let the people who are in wheelchairs or who have accessibility needs go first? Let them go first. Let them be settled, and then let everybody go. Because I've seen that in a lot of situations where it's like they can just kind of like let people go. But if someone has accessibility needs and they fall, you're fucked. Your company is fucked because they're gonna fucking sue you.
They'll just keep running over top of her. God damn.
Sorry, what were you gonna say?
No, it just reminds me of like
Black Friday.
Yeah,
Black Friday,
like that, or like how we used to chase after the parades to see them twice.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
It's just culty.
It's culty. So here they all go, running at top speed to get to the stage to be at the very front, so you can be at the very front for the super workout. Like, is it worth it?
Except it wasn't quite as quick as I thought. It was like little tippy toe running.
Some of them are going pretty fast. Some of them are tippy toeing, you know, but I don't know. I feel like you got to be careful, especially if wheelchairs are involved. But that's just
that's
just me.
Oh my
this is Autumn Calabrese giving it her all. Ready?
Yeah.
Like, why does this woman have no energy?
She has the energy of like
celery
root, like
because she
yam or something.
Because she thinks that like roasted kale is the best snack.
That's what she looks like. She looks like she thinks roasted kale is the best snack. You are what you eat. Okay, you're a freaking
kale chip.
Congrats.
Kale chip.
Okay.
I'm a nice juicy piece of fucking salad, dude.
She's an unseasoned kale chip too.
Ooh, yeah, no.
The thing, kale chips can be good.
Not hers.
I don't even want to shit on that, but I know hers aren't. So I'm like,
Oh, we ready for this last one?
Oh, no.
This is the cultiest video I've seen in a long time. Yeah.
Have you seen the the Nazi propaganda that looks exactly like that?
No! Wait, no, what?
Oh yeah, there's Nazi propaganda that looks like that.
I believe it, girl.
Oh god. Oh god.
That's it. As soon as I saw it, I went, "Holy shit!"
Well, yeah.
Well, that's not good if you can compare this to what the Nazis. Wow.
Yeah, if that's the first thing you thought when you saw this, that's concerning.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh,
yikes.
Which companies do we have left? Who's left on the
Arbonne,
roster?
Sensi, Optavia, and Amare. And Young Living.
Hang on, when was Young Living?
Oh my God, you said we had 4 left like 2 ago.
I did not. I just said we had 4 left. And I messed up.
We have 5 left.
We do.
Oh God.
I've been trying to go as fast as I can.
No,
I'm very sorry,
doing good.
folks.
We're doing
okay?
good. We're doing good.
We're doing okay.
Alright, I
Arbonne
just-
is next.
Oh,
White
God.
Lady Central.
Wow.
Thank you, Jesus, for this platform.
Thank you, Jesus.
That's what I got from the first one. ¿Hay fotos? ¿Tenemos fotos?
We very
Tenemos
little.
fotitos?
Just this, which is a very useless one, but we'll show it a little bit. Okay, per.
No, this!
Oh, this is interesting.
That's funny. That's funny.
This is interesting.
Now this
is
it's
interesting.
funny.
Ready?
Whee.
So the look at all again, culty wall means nothing to me.
It also just like I feel so bad to say this.
Oh, no.
But like I feel like when I see this wall, like they're all in black and white. It's all like portraits of them in their
Oh no!
prime.
Oh no! 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 No!
It looks like a wall of like murder victims or something. Or like
A memorial.
A memorial. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah,
It's
'cause
giving
in black and
memorial.
white.
It's giving memorial.
Look, I'm glad you're all okay and alive.
I'm so glad y'all are alive and okay, but this just gives memorial.
It does.
Because
Absolutely.
the only color is the green Arbonne logo.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm sure. Like you could color grade it so it like it wasn't
that
black and white.
expensive to print it in color, Arbonne?
Yeah.
Was it that expensive?
I'm sorry. It's giving Wall of the Dead.
Yeah!
Like,
And I know they're alive, so I feel bad saying that. We don't want to like.
we don't wish death
We don't
on anybody,
know.
okay? It's just Arbonne needs to work on the graphic design, okay? Ready? If you leave the door cracked when things get difficult, you most definitely leave it opened.
What?
She's basically saying you can't have a plan B. You have to go into this 100% or you're never going to do it. You lazy cow. That's the vibe.
You want to call me a lazy cow?
I'm sorry.
You know what? Mom!
Yeah, someone play Doja Cat's Bitch, I'm a Cow. Bitch, I'm a
I
Cow.
don't like Doja Cat that much.
Yeah,
as a
no, me either.
person,
It's just a
but
joke. It's just a
some of
meme.
her
Yeah, we
music
know, we
and
know.
her memes are
Hey,
funny.
Wendy, how are you? I hope you had a good rest. Thanks for joining us. Everybody, follow fellow anti-MLM content creator Wendy. She's great.
Yes.
She's great.
Wendy had
Okay.
a stream earlier that I missed.
Oh no, I didn't see it. Okay, I have to
We
watch
might
it
have
later
been
then. Per.
napping.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
might. We did take a nap by accident. It's fine.
Not by accident. We had
We had headaches. It's true. I
you want
forgot
me to
about that
read
because
it?
it went away. Yeah, go ahead.
If you have a plan B when things get to challenging,
Oh, okay. Just keep going.
Okay.
Just keep going. Just keep
Sorry.
going.
You're a little bit
Most
quiet, Gus.
definitely a bit. Huh?
You've been a little bit quiet. Like I can't hear you sometimes.
It's
Completely.
probably
Oh.
because I'm laying back a little bit.
And we did turn
Oh,
us
okay.
down when people were saying stuff about the echo. So I'll turn us back
We'll turn us
up,
back up a
and
little bit.
Gus will turn
Yeah.
towards
Let
the
us
mic.
know.
Okay.
Hopefully
Alright.
Let
that's
us know
better.
if it's
Yeah.
echoing. No.
Okay, per.
Okay. If you have a plan B when things get to challenging, you most definitely abandon plan A to truly succeed. You need to cut off all the laugh lines. Oh my god,
Yep.
what the hell?
Yep.
And go all in with that dream. You must have the courage to commit to the road of hardship, diversity, and obstacles. My accent keeps changing because that will always lead you to something meaningful.
Yeah,
She's
wait,
basically
wait, wait.
saying,
Well, Holly said, what about having multiple income streams?
like, this is so wild to me. Like, she literally said, no lifeline, no lifeboat. This is it, champ. If you suck, that's on you.
Yeah, that's your fault. That's your fault.
Almost sounds like they wouldn't even recommend having like insurance. Like it's just really weird.
No, she's basically saying you're going to abandon this if you don't have a plan B, which is not necessarily true. This is really bad advice.
And she's basically like, I had no time when I started this business, but I made it work. Because whatever.
Yeah.
The funny thing is, 4 years later, I'm still sharing about the same products and the same business opportunity. My work didn't change. I just got better with my craft over time. How did I keep going? Simple answer is, I love what I do. I felt like in my personal world, I was doing something that mattered by helping people with these products in this business. That sense of purpose kept me going through the ups and downs.
AKA when you didn't have money.
Yeah.
Mm.
I learned to recover and keep going.
I took my L's, but I learned from each one and got better. I kept going.
This is not true.
I
learned over
Benny Boots.
I'm sorry. For some people, maybe, but for some people, no. I've learned that over the last 4 years, in order to win, you have to get your ass kicked. I'm sorry. That's not true. Some of these, like, incredible athletes were kicking ass before they made it to their, you know what I mean? They were always kicking ass.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They were the
Also,
ones kicking ass. You think Kobe Bryant, you know what I mean? Like, he was not getting his ass kicked when he was playing basketball. He was the one kicking ass. So that's not necessarily true. No.
And
it's just a way for you to justify people suffering underneath you while you make money off of them.
you did it because you got a team. That's it.
Yeah.
Like, it's a team.
Yeah, we don't need the whole caption, but thanks.
Thanks, bitch.
Yeah.
Suffering doesn't mean you'll win, but the refusing to suffer will guarantee you won't. I embraced the wait. I thought you said we had to suffer to whatever. I don't understand. I embraced the bumps, the no's, the team members who quit, the hard moments of missing a promotion, the slow months, all of it. I'm still the same woman, sharing about the same products, the same business opportunity, learning, adjusting, and refusing to have a plan B, which is a bad idea, honey. But what do I know?
But what do I
I wouldn't think they wouldn't talk about Plan B, you know, because they don't really like that as a concept for people.
Yeah. Oh,
you know
true.
what I mean.
Contraceptives.
Yeah. That's a controversial topic.
Controversial contraceptive.
It is.
So this was the keynote speaker. This lady constantly talks about how she basically is always shitting on the military a little bit because she used to be in the army and she was like, I never had any time. And now I'm a network marketer. Yay! So it's kind of weird because, like, people will still tell her, like, thank you for your service, which I'm not saying they shouldn't, but she's also constantly like, well, the military didn't give me what I needed. And it's like, okay, whatever. I could be wrong about that. That's how it feels. Would you like to read this or do you want me to?
I was literally going to ask if I could.
Okay, please.
Thank you, Jesus, for this platform and the ability to honor you. I don't ever take for granted when I'm asked to speak. With that responsibility comes power and influence. And I want to make sure I'm always using it for good. It was so liberating sharing my story in front of about 9,000 friends. As this year's keynote speaker, I was prayed over 19 times for this speech, and I could truly feel the Holy Spirit at work. I felt so at peace.
This last part is about how she was pregnant.
No. I thought she was talking about shoes.
I don't think so. I think she meant she's getting some lucky kicks.
She was talking about shoes.
No, I don't think so.
Oh my god, because I saw that and I'm like, oh my god, she got new shoes.
No, I think she means her baby, which is kind of cute.
That's boots.
She got some lucky little kicks because she's pregnant.
See,
Good for
that's
her.
boots.
Good for her, right? But like,
I wish that was the whole caption. I got some kicks for my
But
baby.
again, if you want to use your platform to honor Jesus, become a missionary or start talking about the Bible. You know what I mean? Like, you can't say that you're using your platform to honor Jesus when you're an Arbonne consultant. You sell supplements.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't fucking give me that shit.
Yeah, let's see.
Don't fucking give me that shit. Okay, so here is Carly Pynchon. Can you tell people who Carly Pynchon is? This will be our last one for Arbonne. Carly Pynchon is the money magnet. The money magnet girl. She talks about being a money magnet.
That's all I know about her. I'm sorry.
Well, yeah,
she's
just
an Arbonne girl that calls herself a money magnet, and you too can be a money magnet if you just magnetize your pussy.
You just gotta believe
You
hard
gotta
enough.
believe hard enough, and if you don't,
That's
That's your fault.
and join our downline.
That's not really where my money gravitates to.
No, me neither.
So, yeah.
Okay, let's put it here. Okay. My first grant GTC general, I don't know what it's called. I attended sitting way at the top in the left bleachers. I remembered watching the 4+ wide NVPs walk the stage. I don't know what
She's basically gonna be like, I watched the people doing the thing and I wanted to do the thing too, and now here I am walking the stage in their place. Is it that vibe?
It's she did it basically this year.
Yeah.
What she said.
But here's
wait.
Oh,
So,
okay.
I want you to I'm gonna
go,
read the paragraph
go,
before because
go,
it's also good.
Go.
This is something I think a lot of people miss when going for goals in their life or their business. They aren't clear and they don't actually decide. They're wishy-washy. They allow limiting beliefs, lack mentality, and doubt creep in. They let those feelings take over and take them out of going after the thing they truly want and desire. But here's the cool thing about manifesting, deciding, declaring. You never need to know how it's going to happen. Your only job is to get crystal freaking clear with what you want. In the stadium that day, I did.
Oh, okay.
Like, fucking...
How many people do you think were in those nosebleeds with you, looking at those freaking double black diamonds, snow bunny, hoopla people walking the stage, being like, that's gonna be me in 5 years?
Yeah.
How many fucking people said that? Because I'm sure you were all hyped up. You know, you just got fucking lucky. You got lucky, and you will never like that.
But she can't admit that she got lucky because then that makes it
seem like she didn't work hard.
But that also makes it harder for her to recruit people.
Yeah.
Because you don't want to join something where you're going to get lucky.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Where you have to get lucky to
Yeah.
Yep, exactly. Yeah, I hate how they keep... What? Go ahead.
One of the energic ladies is like, I'm not making income claims. They're not claims. They're facts. And I'm like, I don't think you understand.
No, I don't think you understand. I don't think you get
See, they have to mention certain things, like, because, yeah, like you said, it makes it harder to recruit if they don't mention certain things, you know?
Yeah. You know what's a fact, lady? Your income disclosure statement. If you do or don't have one. Oop. Sorry. I declared I'd be a national vice president, top of Arbonne. I declared I'd be a top income earner. I declared I'd be a 4+ WENVP. You sound like you're talking about video games.
Yeah, this sounds
It
like
sounds very
about video games.
Mm-hmm. As much as it scared the shit out of me, I also knew I'd be training main stage one day. I allowed the people who had achieved this before me to inspire me rather than make me compare and question my own worth. Seeing those who had done it parade the stage showed me what was possible. I decided to take that as inspo and belief for myself that it was possible for me too. And that's the point. But how many people are in that stadium, Carly? You said 9,000.
How many of those 9,000? Like, most of them probably thought the same thing you did.
Yeah. That's the point of these conferences, is to make people think that they can get to the top when they can't. The income disclosure statement looks the way it does for Arbonne, and it looks the way it does for Amare and for Optavia and for all these other freaking companies for the same reasons.
Yep.
Do you want to read the last 2 paragraphs?
I didn't know how it was going to happen or who would be a part of my business to make it happen. But these 4 women came into my business over the past 5 years and became my 4 direct national vice presidents.
Oh, you got lucky.
Promoting to the top level of the company alongside me. And now, because of their iconic leadership and commitment, we came back to GTC this year with another 400 attendees.
Oh, so those are the people that are in your downline that you're making money off of.
So those are the ladies that recruited. So you recruited those 4 ladies, and then they got you a giant downline.
Yep,
is what I'm heard.
Of course.
What I'm heard.
Yeah,
that's what I heard.
Yeah.
God.
So dang grateful for my team because this accomplishment wouldn't have happened, and I wouldn't be getting recognized for this achievement without them.
But then you get on stage and you're like, I worked so hard, and you can do it too. And I'm like, bestie, which is it?
Yeah. like here you're recognizing you can't do it without them, but later you'd be like, well, I would have been able to do it no matter who was on my team. And it's like, you have to pick one. And then this was a part of the post, and it's just kind of like,
look at me and my wine. Oh my god, little black dress and flowers and kitten heels.
It's like, I'm rich.
Bag. I'm just so cute.
I'm just so cute and rich. Oh, sorry. She's gorgeous. I'm screenshotting that.
Cute.
I'm screenshotting
She
that.
is cute.
Yeah.
It's just like girly pop.
You know what? This is the only time I've ever seen her look not perfect. Screenshot. Okay, bye.
Her.
And if I'm a bitch for that,
She put that on the internet.
so be it.
I was thinking, like, sometimes it gets me down that, like, looking at all those energetic people just being so rich and, you know, like, just thinking, like, it doesn't matter what I do. Like, they're just, you know, they're always going to land on their feet and they're so rich and da 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 da. But they're rich, but they're also scammers. So they're going to invest their money in something, you know, like, they're going to get, like, it's not going to last because they're not good with their money, you know,
Yep.
like, they make bad decisions. And I think, you know, like, they're going to get themselves into legal trouble in the future.
Yeah, I agree.
Because of them. So even rich now at the moment, I can't see it lasting. So that's what I've just got to remind myself, you know.
It's true.
Sorry, I'm just looking at it. Circle of excellence.
If-
Superstar.
If you need to go like outside for a little minute, go to the bathroom, make sure everything's okay. You can, okay? You sure? You don't want to go get a snack?
I'm good. I'm just like looking at this and I'm just like,
Yeah. So this is
Can you
Sensi.
put this on the screen?
I'm about to. So this is probably Sensi has a very culty convention. I think out of all of them, they're probably one of the most culty of the conventions. I think one of the things that makes it even cultier is that they call it the Sensi family reunion.
I know. That's
You know what I
bad.
mean? Like Summit is not great because that makes it sound fancier than it is. General conference, same thing, right? But at least it's not.
That's fine.
They're more general.
I'm fine about that.
At least Lime Life Palooza is kind of fun. Family reunion.
Family reunion.
Yeah. So and that's the culty thing about this company is all the ribbons. These ribbons go down to they butts.
They're
Their
30-inch
booties.
bust down, but it's the ribbon.
It's the ribbons.
It's a 30-inch bust down.
Yeah. So
My name does it as well.
Yeah, so she's a Circle of Excellence Superstar Director and a trip qualifier and a bunch of other things that USA. One of them says USA. America. I don't know why it does.
I don't know either, but why wouldn't it, right?
Here's the thing. I freaking love the Olympics, but like God, why do you have to be so problematic? Can you please just stay in one location and stop destroying the planet?
That's why I hate the Olympics, because of that.
Like, I just want to celebrate like people who are good at athleticism.
Yeah.
Can we
without ruining economies and the planet and stuff?
Like, can we not?
I don't
Can
want
it
to
be like Pop Tropica, where every year an island pops up? There's an island with all the stuff, and like the visitors come, and it's like, yay! You remember the Pop Tropica island?
We
where you do the
cannot be
Olympics?
speaking of Pop Tropica.
You know, but they do the Olympics on one island all the time.
Yeah, I'd rather do that. I agree.
No, I absolutely hate the Olympics because Australians are so arrogant when they're good at sport. I hate it. They're bad winners. They're bad winners.
I just love gymnastics.
Yeah. Yeah.
I haven't been speechless many times in my life, but last night I found myself that way.
And that's why I'm writing such a long post now.
Hey, we've seen longer, okay? Let's give Miss Chloe some credit. This is a single paragraph. This is not 3 pages worth, okay? Please.
Woo, I'm just being mean. Go ahead.
I am so incredibly honored to be the 4th member induced in I think she means I think she meant inducted, but she said induced into the most prestigious award our company has to offer, the Circle of Excellence. I was speechless because I thought there's no way I ever thought in a million years this could happen. But one thing I never doubted is our incredible leaders, specifically our superstar directors. They work day in and day out to lead their teams by example and with incredible consistency. This is not my achievement, but theirs as well. Are they getting the same paycheck, bestie?
Yeah.
Oh God.
Congrats to them and every single Anchored Sense team member who played a vital role in this. The best part is we are just getting started. Congrats to every circle of growth and circle of influence earner. We'll see you soon in the circle.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
Culty.
There's something so culty about this. Like,
See you in the circle.
This other one, I don't want to read the whole thing. This lady said, God brought me this opportunity almost 12 years ago.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Love that.
Yeah.
That's so cute.
God.
And fun and not manipulative at all.
God. I thought this was interesting too. Because people usually don't stay in these companies for that long.
Yeah.
This woman setting out for day 3 of our SFR 2024 shenanigans and the start of my 16th year with my Sensi family. Oh, my heart is so happy and full. Let's make some memories. 16?
That's crazy.
A
lot.
The Young Living ones have, it was the 30th year of Young Living, and they had some people who had been in. That's what the part of the video I uploaded was. Yeah.
Well, that's the next one we're going to do. I don't have too much from Sensi. Because, their consultants just don't seem to post as much. So it's like, are there just not as many anymore? Is Instagram not their platform?
Yeah, is it maybe Facebook?
Maybe I should be
Facebook.
Maybe I should be looking more on Facebook because I can't really find them on Instagram.
Yeah.
Okay.
Check Facebook.
Facebook. Okay. Next is Young Living. Should we start with your video, or should we start with the pictures that I got?
I hope everything's okay, Holly.
Yeah, be careful, Holly. Jeez.
My God.
The video is pretty long, but if you watch, this guy tells a story. Can we watch the whole thing? Like, it's
of
worth
course.
it.
First, we're gonna start with this just because I think it's topical. Because we were just kind of saying, oh, when do we think we're gonna start shifting into seeing them talking about the affiliate marketing? Like, when I think we're here in the timeline. We've hit it, okay?
Oh, okay.
Because here's Miss Mary Young. I will never go public. I will never sell out to a private company. We are not chasing the dollar. We have a greater purpose. Mary Young.
Yeah, we know you're not chasing the dollar because you're not doing so well. Also, I believe her. I believe that they're not going to do it. I don't think she would ever let anybody have any control over it.
No.
She's got to,
I agree.
She's got to.
The person who's
maintain
going to have
control.
control in the future is going to be one of those two sons.
Mm-hmm. I don't think she wants anyone outside the family to have it.
No.
It's going to be the
gives up
good-looking
power.
one.
Yeah.
It's going to be the good-looking one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's watch this video, shall we?
The fuck was that?
Whoa.
Sorry.
That
window slightly open.
There was like a loud crash outside. Did that sound like a car accident? No.
It almost sounded like a firework.
No, that did not sound like a firework.
Girl, I don't know. I have headphones on.
Maybe that wasn't a gun. What, girl?
I don't even know if I know what a gun sounds like. So if I even did hear one, I'd be like, nah.
I feel like I'd freak out too much to be like, that's a gun.
Same TBH. Same.
None.
Okay.
You need to. I'm putting you in timeout. This guy's name is. Is this guy's name Ben?
Yes, Ben Riley, I think.
Ben Riley. He's Benny Boots. He's a piece of shit. He used to be at Unique, which was a very racist company, and he tried to make excuses for all the racist stuff the distributors were doing. If I remember correctly. So let's take a peek at him trying to butter up the Young Living consultant, shall we? shall we? I do agree with this. It's funny how a lot of people who scam others or commit horrible crimes praise God and Jesus.
Yeah.
It's I think they have to justify it somehow. They have to be like, well, God is working through me,
Something has
bruh.
to make it right in their
Yeah.
mind.
Yeah.
You know?
I think so.
You guys look amazing. I didn't realize Young Living was so good looking. That's incredible. What was that? Oh, I look good too? Oh, that's not what you said. That's okay. I heard that anyway. Good to see everybody. Welcome.
I did speed this up, P.S.
I just wanted you to see me and Gus. We'll be back, but we're like,
this is so not non-Benny Boots.
Okay, you gotta shut up with the Benny
Sorry,
Boots.
I think
No
that's
more
so
Benny
funny.
Boots.
I think that's so funny. Oh
Okay,
my
we're gonna
God, we're gonna have so much fun with this fucking bearded ass man.
This is gonna be fun.
Oh, this is gonna be so great.
This is gonna be fun. I think we're gonna have a lot of fun with you, Benny. Why are you wearing a striped shirt? Can I ask?
What?
Shut up.
Yeah.
I
Horizontal
thought my eyes
stripe.
were like acting up.
No,
that's a horizontal stripe.
Horizontal. Yep.
Stripes.
Bruh.
Stripes.
Bruh.
Mm-hmm.
Stripes.
Stripes.
Such an incredible night. What'd you think of the dance doctors?
The
what?
Wait, I'm sorry.
Sorry,
the what?
That was a
DC
band.
did
That
cover
was a
this
band.
entire stream, this entire conference. If you want to see what the dance doctors are about, go check her out.
Oh, they sang Elevated. You know?
What song is that?
That's Dua Lipa.
Why
I
would
got you. Moonlight
do you have
sun.
the rights? Young
Did
Living.
Dula Peep tell you could do that?
Dula Peep.
Did Dula Peep specifically go up to Gary Young's grave and be like, yes?
I want my girl to get litigious.
Yeah, girl.
Yes.
Get your bag. Get your bag.
Yeah, this is
Do
fast.
they even have the bag to give her though? Is my question.
Wendy and Jen, Mrs. Pico Speaks, they also talked about the Sensi family reunion. So they went more in depth into that because we didn't talk about that one as much as some of the other companies that we've done today. Just a little shout out.
Oh my God, that shirt.
We can't keep talking about the shirt, okay? Acknowledge it's striped, move on.
Guest for tonight. Let's be honest, I've heard of PhDs, MDs, never heard of DDs, dance doctors. So of course I asked them. They saw me dance yesterday. I said, what do you think?
DDs, because you've probably never seen a pair of tits in your life.
God,
Yeah, I just
time
immediately.
out.
I thought immediately of boobs.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry, I'm so mean.
I'm gonna kick both of you out. Yeah, why is he wearing a striped shirt for a
Hey, I thought I was supposed to acknowledge it.
No,
and
but
forget
she's
about it.
sorry, but Holly said something, okay? Blame Holly. No, I'm kidding.
Not good. That's what they said. Bad.
Yeah, it's not good. The striped shirt is not. Sorry, Blen.
Prognosis. So I'll have to get a second opinion from the dance doctors, but we are going to have a lot.
Do you guys? I thought you guys didn't go to doctors. I thought.
But they're doctors and dance.
Of course.
I
Okay,
need
that's
a
fine.
dance doctors.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I don't even know what to say anymore.
A lot of fun tonight. Make some memories, dance, have the time of our lives, and celebrate some amazing people. I feel really privileged to be a part of this. So we're going to get a chance to hear from the foundation tonight as well. And like I said, dance until our feet fall off or at least hurt terribly. So that's the mission for tonight.
Isn't there an oil for that, Ben?
There should
Definitely.
be.
Definitely.
The dance.
The
for when you danced until your feet fell off oil.
Like I don't know.
Whatever the most expensive one is, that's
Rose.
what it is.
Yes, Rose. I know a lot of this is FOMO. Go to a club. Go to like a social meetup. There's like lots of other ways that you can meet people. I understand it's hard, but if you're willing to put yourself out there, you can do it.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, if you're willing to do all of this, I think I think you'll be fine going to a club for a few hours.
Right. Yeah.
Yep.
You know?
Who enjoyed hearing from John Wetton today?
Wetton?
Yeah.
He's wetting the bed. Sorry. He's sorry.
He's wetting up that dick.
No!
Who couldn't enjoy hearing from John Wetton? Nobody. I know, John's amazing. And I want to invite John Wetton up on the stage because you all love him so much. And of course, he's been with us for over 16 years. Many of you know he traveled the world with Gary. They shared all these incredible...
Oh my God, Gary Young, I'm just gonna stroke his cock a little bit more.
Shut up! Please! Please.
You want me to speak or not? Like what? You tell me I'm quiet, and then I talk, and you're like,
the last time I said
I'm like coughing. I keep going
give
mute.
poor
because I'm
Tish a
coughing.
break. Don't do it for me. Do it for Tish.
Incredible adventures together. As you can tell, John's a true Renaissance man.
No.
Oh, yeah, I'm going to play my tune of the song in Chinese. Okay, John. Amazing. He's also our head of legacy here at Young Living, and he carries it so beautifully. I think you'd agree with me.
Head of.
What does that mean? Head of legacy.
Don't just leave it. Just leave it.
I also give head of legacy. Sorry. That he did that to himself. Sorry.
Also, he's a real Renaissance man. I'm sorry. Weren't the Renaissance like gay?
Yeah, I thought so.
Was it not full of twinkitude?
Yes. Okay.
Sorry. We're just homosexuals.
There was a lot of MLM.
Mm-hmm.
There was a fair bit of MLM back then as well. Like, men loving men.
Shut up.
Maybe the MLM.
I still love it when people are like, "So you hate gay men?" I'm like, "No."
I'm like, "Babe, I promise you, I don't."
Nope.
So we felt it was right for him to be a part of our YL30 Awards Gala. And he's going to share a bit of history with us tonight. So I gotta make sure that John's ready back there. Yep, John's handsome, he's ready. Let's give a big, warm, Young Living welcome to John Wetton.
What the best?
Wetting them balls.
Sorry. Is he wetting the bed from all the oil he's drinking? Is that it? I'm sorry.
Is that the oil twist? Or maybe oil did his butt before he
You can
fell
talk
asleep,
over the music.
and it's leaking.
What?
There's music playing, sorry, just in case
Oh.
it tries to get us copyrighted. La,
Yeah.
la, 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 la.
Bye. Okay, are you gonna talk now, man? Okay, hi, man.
Hey, bestie.
Hey, bestie.
Sound
Wetting.
went.
You wouldn't.
Being able to dig
Sound
through the archives of Young Living's history. But there's also so
Wait
much
for
that we
the
don't
story,
know.
guys.
And there's so many times I find myself wishing that
Oh, there's gonna be a story. Again, he is the head of
Wait for the
legacy.
story.
Hmm.
Okay, ready?
Allegedly, Nancy Reagan also gave head of legacy.
Allegedly.
According to a biography about her.
I had had a chance to talk to Gary and ask him certain questions about stuff from Young Living's past. And one of the questions that I kept wanting to ask myself was about this photograph that's just coming up on screen here now.
Okay, I'm sorry. That kind of looks like a scene straight out of Breaking Bad.
Yep.
It's giving Walter White.
Walter White.
It's giving. Yeah, I also agree. Why is he so casual compared to the other guy?
Yeah. The other guy was like, yeah, sure. This guy's like,
hi, my name's John
My
Wetton.
name is John Button.
Wetton.
One thing I really wanted to ask Gary was, where was this photo taken?
Like,
Yeah, thanks, John. You know what John is? He's wetting the vibe. He's
He
wetting the
is
vibe.
absolutely.
he is metaphorically and maybe physically wet in the bed.
Shut it down, John.
Down, John.
This is the photograph of the first distillery that Gary built. And this is him distilling.
And
I
the
think
only distillery. Because he outsources everything.
He literally 1%, according to
That's
court
not-
documents. Less than 1%, according to court documents. But whatever.
for the first time. And I've wondered so many times if we would ever find this distillery or if we knew where it was. And I've asked Mary, do we know where this distillery is? And she said, I just don't know. And there's another photograph that we can switch.
Huh?
Oh, wow.
What?
Look at this. Look at the. Yeah, keep listening to the story.
Okay, I'm
Come
sorry. I'm
on.
just so bored.
And then this is where things get really confusing because history is imperfect and things get recorded in such confusing ways. If you look, it says second distillery built in Spokane in 1991, first distillery built in 92. Which of these two things am I supposed to believe?
Ooh. I don't know.
They're pointing out Gary's tomfoolery.
Yeah.
So you're gonna question that,
knows?
but you're not gonna question the events of the hot tub?
Nothing.
Like,
Yeah, I wish Gary would have just made moonshine, and that would have been his legacy.
You could
Would
have
have
so much fun with that.
Yeah, it would have been better than this.
Yeah.
And so we thought, okay, well, we know what the first distillery is. So this must be the second distillery, so we could just ignore that note that says first distillery 92. But then I also wondered, okay, so where is this distillery? Is there any chance that we would ever find it? And then, a few years ago, Mary and I were fact-checking a few things on Jean-Noel Landau's book, The Lavender Connection. And I was looking through some old photographs.
Like,
You
girl.
fact check stuff. You fact check stuff?
You
fact
did?
check stuff.
You did.
Nice
Can we
work,
please-
guys. Nice work.
If you okay.
Keep listening.
And we came across this next photograph. And this is down at the Mona Farm, the Mount Nebo Farm. And on the very left-hand side, I thought, oh my, I think that is the second distillery. And I thought, okay, so maybe it's at the Mona Farm. But then I started looking at it a little bit more closely, and I realized that it is the first and the second distillery. Gary cannibalized his first distillery to build the second one.
He pretended that it was the.
What are you
Wait. So like.
That's the little tiny silver. So the thing on the left-hand side to the blue thing is the first distillery, and then the blue thing is the second distillery. That's his story.
That's the
That's
story?
his fucking story. That's his fucking story.
That's it?
It's so bad.
Wow. Oh my god.
I've had better conversations with a carrot. But okay.
So
I was
bad.
gonna say I've had better conversations with like a 5-year-old.
Yeah. But yeah, carrots.
Carrots.
And so, realizing all of this, I immediately called Braden, our distillery manager down at the Mount Nebo Farm, and I said, is this distillery chamber still down there? And he said, oh yeah, but I don't know what it is. And I said, Braden, this is the first and the second distillery chambers. And he said, what? I better make a sign. So,
You're so funny.
I better make a sign.
I'd better
Best
make a
story
sign.
ever. Best
So-
story, like, great.
Okay.
Wow.
30th anniversary awards show intro.
Like big
Here's-
fucking whoop, dude.
It just made me laugh and laugh because it's so dumb. It's the
Like, this is
silliest
just so,
story
like-
ever.
Yeah.
Oh, and? Yes, and?
Yeah, seriously.
Oh, it's like so boring as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was really trying to make it seem like it was going to be something, and it
It
wasn't.
was the first and the second distillery. Oh, and what? Oh my god. Isn't that
Here's
a
the
knee
first
slapper?
thing, and there's the second one. Ta-da!
Great.
Like, wow.
I'm sorry if
Hilarious.
that's not funny to anybody else, but
No, I'm like, what are you talking about?
that is all I have to share with you tonight about this. Just a
That's
little
it?
peek into Young Living's.
That's all you have to say?
That's it. That's his story.
Wow.
We
Wow,
had to
thank you.
share. John Wetton had to come out and share that. He had to. That's what Ben
That
Riley said.
riveting tale.
He was just wetting to tell us. Okay, that's the last joke. Okay.
history. So, with that, I'm going to turn it back to Ben.
Okay.
Even the audience is a little bit like,
Yeah, like what?
That's amazing.
We're the weak clapping. I love Ben being like,
And
that's
now non-Benny Boots has to fucking hype the crowd up again.
Ben is like,
I
that's
don't know,
amazing.
we're
Is it? Is it?
But this is an awards gala. Why are we talking about distilleries? Well, turns out we've got a special surprise. So it's amazing. When you look at that distillery compared to what we have today, you'll see some of this at the Mount Nebo Farm. It's quite incredible. It's amazing to see how far we've come. And we owe so much of this progress to each and every one of you. So I want to give, first of all, a big round of applause to all of you for helping us make the progress we've made in the last 30 years.
yay, yay.
Thank you so much for spending all of your hard-earned money with us so that we can continue our progress. Like, you told them that it was going to be a business opportunity for them.
Yeah.
And you're sitting here clapping because they funded your developments?
Yeah. Yup.
It's one big happy family.
So happy. So happy.
You can fast forward a little bit if you want to go to like where Mary's on the stage.
Ugh.
So they made a
Screenshot that.
Sorry.
Screenshot that.
Yeah.
That is my sleep paralysis demon.
Mary!
Mother Mary!
Mary realizing that the MLM industry is going down and she's stuck there.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Mary, please. I got some good screenshots tonight. Thank you, Mary. Thank you, Mary. I'm sorry, Mary. Okay. Okay. Oh, there she is. Oh. Oh.
So they all
Nothing.
They all
She's
got like a little,
Yes, Tish.
Sorry.
they got like a little statue of the first and the second distillery. You know, like a little statue of it.
That's it.
That's it. That's it.
Wow.
Wow. Thank you for having a skip because I would have literally, I would have just started crying if I wasted my time listening to that. Here's Mary. Here's Mary. Am I wrong to be like, that looks a little bit sorry-like?
No.
Yeah, no.
Like
it's a
in
little-
like
yeah.
like what
I don't think you're wrong to
Pakistani
say
and
that.
Indian women wear.
Oh, yeah. It does look a little bit like a sari.
Right?
Especially the thing on the side, you know, maybe if it was like just like the front, not necessarily, but there's the thing on the side and stuff. I don't know, Mary.
She's
Yeah, like look at the thing on the side. They wrap that.
Yeah.
They wrap that.
She's the queen of appropriation, so
Of course,
it
she
wouldn't
doesn't give a
surprise
shit.
me.
Why
No.
would she?
Mary, look at you got a standing ovation.
Oh, sit down.
Look at that.
No, girl, you were loving it. Shut up.
Yeah, you were like, oh, girl, please.
I didn't get a standing ovation.
Not her laughing just like me.
Why not? Is this because the lights in your shirt are going the wrong way?
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
I don't think that's the
See?
problem, actually.
Everyone's talking about the fucking shirt. Okay?
Even Mary.
Even Mary said
Even
the
Mary.
shirt was bad.
Even Mary just called out this shirt. Damn.
Damn.
I think I'm not very young is the problem, so I can't really change.
Sorry, she laughs like an operatic Minnie Mouse.
that, but we are here to really recognize a pretty significant milestone of 30 years. So few companies hit an incredible milestone like this. We feel this profound gratitude for this journey we've all had together that's led us to this very moment. Now, I've got something kind of special, and actually Mary doesn't even know about it. We hid this from you in the...
Mary's like, no. You really fucking
Look at
took
her
control.
face. She looks like a Disney villain right now with them eyebrow arches.
That's what happens when you take control away from Mary Young. This is the face that she makes. Wow. That's
Boots.
That's Boots. Look at Miss Mary.
He
Look at Miss
is
Mary.
pit.
Wow.
The rehearsal. I don't know if you knew that.
No,
Yes.
no. What are you hiding from me?
Delilah, let's have a look here. We have crafted a unique special token.
Okay, let's turn our camera off for this. We can't. I'm sorry. We're back. Guess who's back in the house? Heels click clack in the mouse. Heels click clack in the mouse. See, this is why I'm not a rapper. Okay, what is happening?
Wow.
Okay, what's happening?
I think this is really gorgeous, which we feel privileged to present to all of our Royal Crown Diamonds, and Diamonds who are with us today in person. It is...
Yeah, and for all of the rest of you plebes, fuck you. Thanks for funding our distilleries.
Yeah, basically.
Right?
Yeah.
Am I wrong?
No.
And Mary, this is I'm presenting this one to you. This is yours. So this is a representation of our first distillery.
I'm sorry.
I feel like 30th wedding anniversary comes around, you know, like you're sitting there, it's dinner time, candles are lit, flowers are out, like the fucking waiter brings out like one of them dome things, and you're like, oh girl, I'm about to get a second another iteration of my ring, or like I'm gonna get a vacation, or I'm gonna get some, and like he opens it, it's like a ring pop, and he's like, baby, I love you. You make me feel like a kid again. And I'm like,
what the fuck? What the fuck is that?
AKA, you put no effort.
What in the godly? Oh my god. Jesus does not
What am I going to do with that? What am I going to do with this shit?
I'm going to
Where am I
throw
gonna
it
put
away.
Respectfully, what? Like,
It's ugly.
It's ugly. What am I supposed to do with that? You wasted the materials and making a shit ton of them.
Great.
Not boots.
Not boots.
Not boots.
Let it,
The boots were not in this house.
but it came with that story.
Oh,
It
yeah,
came
of
with that
course,
good
of course.
story.
Now we're always going to know about the cannibalizing of the first distillery to make the second distillery, and I'll always have the statue to remind me of the cannibalization.
The distilleries are 69ing. What do you mean? Like, oh, 69ing.
I feel like he said the word cannibalize a few too many times now that I'm thinking about
Yeah.
it. Cannibalized. He cannibalized. I'm like, the only time I want to like hear about cannibalization is like when it actually has to be brought up. Like Donner Party, no choice. No choice.
How often are you talking about that?
I think about the Donner Party a little bit too often.
Kind of true.
It's one of
I'm
those
like,
things.
I would have had to eat my mom's fucking.
It's just one of those things that like haunts me, you know, like that in Pompeii. I'm like, damn, bro. Yeah, I had
I'm dead. That's funny.
I feel like if you're autistic, you probably had an obsession with a natural disaster. Anyway.
Yeah.
That's why John told that story.
That's why John.
That's why John. Even she was like, "Why the fuck would he tell that story?"
That's why. That's why. Right.
Told that story. Have a look at that right there.
Oh, it's heavy.
It is heavy. I mean, it's incredibly beautiful.
Isn't
Is it?
Don't lie to yourself.
Is it really? Okay.
that amazing? Yeah, we were so surprised when we came to the conclusion and realized that Gary had welded the first one to the second one.
Oh my god, we're gonna keep talking about this.
Oh my god, that's
Wow.
And we had hunted, we talked about it for so long, and we're so excited to make that discovery. Oh, this is so fun. This will be fun to put.
It's fun. That's the best description she can make. It's fun.
The office that everybody can see.
Isn't that fantastic? And I think it's going to be fun for all of our diamonds, crown diamonds, and royal crown diamonds to proudly display this important part of our history in your home.
And to all the rest of you, fuck you and have a bad night. Okay. What's the rest of
This
this?
wonderful turnout for 30 years.
Well, that's funny, Mary, because I hear that from you all the time.
You do?
It's always about, I always say, we don't really talk about money. We talk a lot about our brand partners.
We do.
Hey, haven't we overheard her talk about how they were in the red? Wasn't that leaked?
No, she said that
was
on stage. She said that on stage at a leadership
The
conference.
stage. That's right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
No, but they don't care about the money.
No, they don't.
Not at all. Not at all.
That's all we
day.
talk about. That's the
Every
reason we do what we do.
Oh, really?
Not for money. Not for
Then why does the income disclosure statement look the way it does? I'm gonna always ask that question.
We're just haters, though.
We're just haters, mean girls, ad hominem bitches. Great. Cool.
Look out here, and what's exciting is we speak.
You know what, though? I know in my heart I'm not wrong.
Yeah.
That's the
Yes.
thing.
I know in my
Yeah.
heart if Judgment Day comes and for some reason we're right next to each other and God's like, which one of you bitches was right? I know it's gonna be me.
I don't have to be right about everything. I know that I'm gonna do things wrong. I'm not gonna be perfect all the time, but like this is wrong. And I am not
I
gonna,
know.
I'm not gonna stand back on that. I'm not.
Yeah,
If
Brenda.
you want to fast forward to where everybody, like the boys are on stage. Oh no,
Oh.
no, go back before this.
Wait,
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Go back
Okay,
to where
okay.
the people are on stage.
Okay.
The very beginning.
There are a lot who are here.
Yep.
I think we need to bring out Jacob and Joseph and Kate. Get them out here with us.
Who? Who the fuck is that?
Oh, did I? I don't know if I muted the music for this, so you can fast forward.
Oh,
to
it's okay. I'll
when
mute
you-
it. Oh,
Okay.
okay. Thank you for the translation. So fun in upper class white Mormon translates to fuck yes. That's fucking incredible.
Oh,
Oh,
Okay.
'Cause
So
we were-
maybe yeah.
Because to me, like, oh, fun is like,
I'm like, oh, so fun. That's kind of
Oh.
like sarcastic almost.
okay, Thank you very much.
Thanks.
No, Kita, welcome. Yeah, we are going longer than normal because
Yeah.
we have a lot of conferences to attend
And we
today.
I am getting tired, so I might have to hop off soon.
We have 2 more, so I'll try to go fast, okay?
Let's try to hurry.
Yeah.
nice.
Who is Kate? Is that somebody's wife?
Yeah, Jacob. The not as attractive son's wife.
Okay. Good for him.
I think she's new to the family.
Not the speeding up.
Oh, I did speed them up. Oh, they announced the people. Just watch it. Watch it.
Artemis.
Just wanted. I'm like this.
Why do they have to announce? Okay, who are they announcing right now?
The people who've been there the longest. Or been there the whole time. No, Frida.
So like a big part of the 30 years. That's
Yes.
a lot of people. Jesus.
Yeah.
And I just want to show, mute it. But they're all standing in one fucking line. Like
why
clean
don't
your
they like
stage up? Like it's, and then, you know, because there's only 5 of them and then there's like 100 of the people.
It takes
Like
forever.
it just, the stage looks friggin' terrible. Mary goes to one person, oh, Marabella in the hot mic. It's just a mess.
This is so badly planned. What? Why is there so much room on the? Oh man, yeah, no.
And
Yeah,
then they're
no.
like some are standing like downstage, some are standing upstage, and like I liked that there was someone called Artemis, so I just slowed it down for her. That's just one woman.
I was like, why did
Artemis.
you slow it down for Artemis?
Because there's
you
just
liked her
one
name.
person. Like, who's Artemis? Like, how do you just have like a Cher, Madonna type person in Young Living?
Because she is the moment. Okay.
Frida is like, she's doing the thing where she's like trying to jump onto my chair, but I'm like faced away from her, and I'm trying to like stay in frame and near my mic, but not have her jump on my chair.
Oh, baby.
Yes, they did. They made a wedding reception alliance.
Yeah. Again, DC covered the rest of it if you want to see. It's a lot. We're covering a lot of conventions today.
I'm
That
sorry
Young Living.
if it was not very thrilling, but I thought that story was so
No, I thought the
terrible.
story was so dull, and then they brought out the little
for a second. I was like, Tish, like, girl, why are we watching this? And then they came out with the little.
Sorry. No, that's funny to me.
Girl, you got me.
Comedy.
That was good.
So yeah, that wraps up our little peek into the Young Living.
Happy 30th, Young Living.
Happy 30th. I hope you guys do not have many more years left. Screw you. We only have 2 more conferences to attend. Optavia we'll get through quickly. They actually coined a new term. We're gonna see it in the dictionary soon. The optivist instead of optimist.
It's giving piratitude.
No.
Not piratitude. So this first one, I actually found it from the Instagram account Optavia Sucks, which is an anti-Optavia Instagram account, and they do a great job like keeping me updated just on Optavia.
Keeping specifically you updated.
Not me.
They do it for you.
They do it just for me.
Yeah, they're actually a direct line to you.
Okay, and I just again bringing attention to the fact. Look how many empty seats.
Is this not like before people? Like,
no, this is the general conference turnout.
No way.
Oh my god, that's terrible.
Are you seeing this?
Like that's
look. And again, and in past years they've had arenas for Optavia. They couldn't even fill a large room.
There was more people at Doug and Tia's like level up thingy, you know, that one they had in the church.
Yeah.
There was more people at that, like only a year or 2 years ago.
Sorry, Gus is having a bit of a moment because she just saw how long
No, I read I'm an optimist.
Yeah, the word
I am optivist.
I am
optivist.
Wow, I am optivist. Okay. It is a relentless pursuit. God will not ever stop chasing after you. I woke up today with so much gratitude in my heart for physical health and beautiful marriage and family and community that I'm surrounded by. The journey is not easy. Over and over and over again, God shows himself so faithful. 15 years ago, Doug and I invested in ourselves to attend our first Optavia convention after losing 100 pounds combined in 2009. Again, they're not making health claims though. No. I have so much gratitude for our coach that lived his health out loud on Facebook, and most grateful that Doug reached out for health. I was not looking for an opportunity, although I was praying for a breakthrough in our physical, emotional, and financial state. Then you probably were hoping for an whatever. Doug and I were struggling in our marriage. We were dealing with massive unsecured debt that was not bankruptable, stressed out, and overwhelmed. I was on my knees praying for an answer, and God responded clearly that I was the answer. The 40 pounds on my body was weighing me down and holding me back and keeping me in shame. It was time to take personal responsibility. You are a disgusting woman, Tia.
Like, fuck you.
Oh God. Like,
you're a disgusting
not
woman.
Terrible.
That's not why you weren't successful in life. Are you fucking kidding me?
Just sounds like you're trying to shift the blame onto something else.
Yes.
And not yourself or not the situation or whatever.
Yeah. It's shifting blame. It was time to take I'm so grateful Doug reached out for help, and I died in my pride and partnered with him to take down this generational beast of obesity and cynicism.
Fuck you, Tia.
Yeah,
Fuck
you're
you,
a piece of
Literally
shit.
go to hell, dude. I don't give a fuck.
Like, you literally don't eat.
You don't eat actual food.
You don't eat. So
No, she does. I don't think she eats fuelings. Oh, she might be at the moment, but she actually trains, so she's a hypocrite. She trains, so she did use the shit to lose the weight, and now I'm pretty sure she trains like properly and actually doesn't eat it because she knows it's bullshit. You can't be at her like what she's doing and eat that food.
You can't.
You wouldn't be able to.
Yep.
So
Every year.
But she'd probably get mad at someone else if they wanted to get off of it.
Of course.
Yep.
Every year I've had to reconnect to the original decision to create health for my family and leave a legacy for my great-grandchildren. We are walking modern day miracles. Can you imagine thinking about yourself like that?
Like, you are the most self-important.
Yep.
Like,
yep.
I want to say another word, but,
Like, okay, I am not a fat person. So I know that maybe this will come out and sound bad, okay? But, like, genuinely, I would rather be fat than have this fucking attitude.
Yeah. I have been in a bigger body than and my body's not small now, but I've never been this judgmental about other people, and I've never been this much of a cunt, you know? Like I've always had compassion for other people.
I wouldn't trade those extra 40 pounds for compassion, like,
Right.
any day of the fucking week.
Exactly. And for an inflated ego.
Yeah.
No, I'm good.
Cause like I got a bit bigger. I'm like smaller than I was. I'm still not small, but like Val said, if the 40 pounds on her body was weighing her down, then why didn't losing that 40 pounds make you a good fucking person?
Yeah.
And stop you from being a cunt. It didn't.
Nope.
Could you read this, please?
Yes. Today, I am reminded that I am Optivist TM, creator of small victories, hero of habits, mentor of mastery, maker of mini milestone, and crusher of daily goals.
That's a new thing that they're all copy pasting. Yeah.
Guys, you didn't have to trademark Optivist. No one will try and fucking take it.
Because it's the
girl, you look like you're walking out of Dancing with the Stars. No, you gotta put that photo up. Put that photo up. Put that damn photo up.
Okay, I'm
I will
sorry.
stay here an extra 5 minutes to make
You're willing?
fun of that.
Sorry, I'm trying to go quickly. I'm trying to go quickly because I know you're getting tired.
Dancing with the
But
Stars.
if you're willing, yeah, I'm sorry.
We don't have to read it. Just look at the look.
This is Dancing with the Stars.
And again, I'm not gonna say she's ugly because she's not. But you're a fucking cunt, so I'm gonna make fun of your dress. Also, why can I see so much of Doug's ankle?
Why does he?
Suit?
Why?
Please wear a fitted suit.
Oh my god.
So this is
Why
something.
does he not wear fucking what is with the capris? Did he used to have ankles? Is that what he's like really proud of? Look how thin my ankles are. Have you seen my ankles? Look how thin they are. Look how thin my
You know
ankles
what?
are.
If this were Victorian era, he'd be a little fucking whore. Like,
It's true.
he loves
Absolutely.
showing his ankles.
It's true.
Those ankles, like
Those ankles get airtime.
Those ankles get airtime. I mean, you know how there's like Foot Finder? He would want his ankles to be on Ankle Finder.
And to get 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
It's true.
This is not the first time he's done it. Like, he always has capri pants on.
It's
Like,
true.
They are his fit. Oh my
Mhm.
god.
Oh, it is interesting. Sorry, just to go back to General Conference. General Conference is something from the Mormon Church.
Oh, isn't that cute?
And other denominations, the SDA Church, they do General Conference every few years. And they're like, yeah, no, we still don't want women to be pastors. Sorry.
Yep. Oh,
crazy.
By the way, you can't IVF. I'm sorry if you're infertile.
Yeah,
no
fuck
IVF.
you.
Yeah.
Fuck
No
you.
IVF. Sorry.
Yeah. Can you read these 4 lines? Because I think that this is interesting.
The pessimist complains about the wind. The quitters quit. The optimist expects it to change. The leader adjusts its sails.
You're a cunt. That's all I'm gonna say. Next.
They're just the grossest people.
Like,
honestly,
They're so gross.
They're so grimy.
And so I did a video about no, Frida, no.
Oh, she just loves you.
She loves you so much.
The video where the child was on it. Did you see that one?
Yeah.
And she said, I've been asking my Aunt Mary for 14 years. I'm like, oh my God, poor Tia's Aunt Mary, who has been like happily fat, and you're trying to like harass her to lose weight. Poor Tia's aunt, I don't think that's her name. I can't remember what the name she was. But
Just leave her alone.
Leave her alone.
She mentioned her aunt, and it's like, fuck off. Like, leave people alone.
Yep. Yep. So this is going to be the last one from Optavia, and then we're going to move on to our last one after this, Amare.
Which is a fucking demon.
Yeah.
Demon child.
Oh, interesting thing about Optavia and Amare, these 2 conventions are actually happening right now.
Oh,
so the very last day of Amare's convention is today, and the last day of Optavia's convention is tomorrow. So yeah, these are currently happening. I got what I could get from the days that actually happen, you know?
We are optimists.
Sorry, that pisses me off.
Wondering what our company is all about? This pretty much sums it up, and it's also the reason we joined this mission 10 years ago. There are lots of diets and health and wellness companies out there. We are not the same. We are optimists. No, please.
An optimist is the human personification of the Optavia mission, combining the essence of
yes.
Human and personification. You don't need both words. Like,
wait, yeah,
personification.
because personification means like the humanification.
Humanizing. Yeah.
Yes.
Bitch.
Yeah.
This is one of their top high up reps.
And you want to see how many likes this post got? 12. Anyway. Sorry. I love that for him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
combining the essence of Optavia, optimist, and activist. Oh, because you're an
what? Yeah, yeah.
An
Yeah,
activist.
cool.
Trigger warning for EDs. I'm just gonna say something. It's gonna be a phrase. That's it. What are you an activist for? Eating disorders?
No, they're pro eating disorder. That's what they.
Yeah, like they're an activist. Like they want them because it's like, yay, skinny people.
Yeah.
Skinny equals
Stop
happy.
eating.
Yeah.
Carbs.
The fueling. You need to stay in integrity and stay skinny.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
This is so bad. This is so bad.
This term describes people, including our amazing Optavia coaches and clients, who actively champion lifelong transformation. Do you want me to keep reading?
Please.
With the mindset and community focused on continuous growth and improvement and empowerment, Optivist is a movement. Join us in embracing this new era of positive change and unwavering support. Of course, you can't have any wavering because it's a cult. in my opinion. Join us in embracing this new era of positive change. Oh, sorry, I read that. Looking for great partners to be part of this massive expansion taking place right now. Over 3 million lives impacted and counting.
I'm sorry. We saw that room. It's not expanding.
No. No.
Also, if it is about unwavering support, do you want to support Mike Morentz, one of your top leaders, who's going through a cancer journey and has had to put a GoFundMe up because apparently he can't afford his treatment on his Optavia.
That's so upsetting.
You know? But Doug and Tia have given to it. You know.
I was gonna say they better have.
Yeah.
They better have.
I think that with what they earn, they could probably pay for the whole fucking thing.
Right, but they probably gave a
So,
small
good for them.
donation in comparison to what
Good for
they.
them. Because why do you have so much money, Doug and Tia? Because of your downline. Summer's in your downline. Why don't you fucking just pay for it?
Yeah. Probably one of the reasons why he doesn't have enough money to pay for this stuff is because of you.
Yep.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sorry, guys. I did not get too many things from this lady. Okay, so please try to breathe. So we are leaving the Optavia convention behind, and we are moving forward to the Amare convention. And of course, Miss Sober Guide is going to be the very first person that we're going to talk about. So please, Gus, please, as the Black community would say, fix your face. Thank you. Thank you. Also, Dr. Sean Talbot's in this post, so it's a double whammy of people we don't like.
Yeah, that's what I was looking at.
Yeah, double whammy of ick. Sorry, why is your name Chafe 10?
Jeffy.
Change it.
Jeffy.
Change it, because I don't want to look at your account and think Chafe. Okay? You know you hit the jackpot of the trip when you run into Dr. Sean before the conventions even began.
And he's wearing a shirt that says happy is the new sexy.
It's begun. Also, just saying. And
can I also
this way?
What?
Why does it look like she's got a penis on her shirt?
It's a unicorn. But
it does look a little
it does look penile.
Well, because I'm sorry, there's something very phallic about the unicorn. You know what I mean?
I mean, it has a fucking dick on its head.
I also think it's funny. Born This Way is like a lady, like basic Lady Gaga's kind of like made that a part of her thing and an anthem for like queer people and stuff. So it's very funny to me that she's wearing that shirt.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. That shirt, happy is the new sexy. Fuck off.
Andy said that somebody said that they're with you look just how I feel. You. I'm sorry I told all of you to fix your faces, okay? That was not kind of me. It was not to all of you. It was just to the host, okay? You're gonna get mad at me for that later.
I can't even change my face right. I'm just like
can we remind everybody what happened with Dr. Sean Talbot and the FTC, please?
He got sued by the FTC for false medical claims
and advertising.
Wait, a big
false advertising. Same thing. Yeah,
same thing.
Big fine. Lots.
Millions
of money.
A lot.
Millies.
Millie rocks. And not hidden in his socks, okay?
And yet he's allowed to do what he's actually doing.
Yeah. Is he even a doctor?
I think his credentials are not out of a vending machine. That's why originally I was like, I don't know if there's anything wrong with him. But on a hunch, I searched Dr. Sean Talbot FTC and boom, lawsuit.
Yeah.
Shout out to intuition. Shout out to manifesting your own reality.
Yeah.
Shout out to being a clairvoyant. Sorry.
Oh my god.
Manifesting. Just like Megan Desart, she loves to manifest.
Of course.
She's got a course. She's gonna
yes.
manifest every horse.
Because she's manifested 14 MLMs into her life, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or no, I think
About
it's
how
only
many?
12.
14.
I think it's 12, but
14
she
grifts,
sold
12 MLMs.
the course, and then she did MMR.
So 14 grifts. This is interesting because it looks pretty empty here. Okay, so
wait.
You know what's really interesting? Hip Tran and Jared Turner, who used to be the founder and the CEO, they're both gone.
Wait, what? It's just
Oh, really?
And they have been replaced by this man here and this lady here.
Ozma.
Ozma. Yep. Ozma was from who?
Modare.
No.
So yeah,
ex-CEO. And
it was for good.
I'm kidding. I'm joking.
And remember the Modare lawsuit that mentioned how all the family was getting benefits?
Yeah.
Da-da-da-da-da?
Yeah.
Whose family is it? Hers.
Great. Perfect person to lead this company. Yeah. She cares about the field. Okay.
Her and Shawnee Boy probably are such good friends.
I just feel like this is a very empty room.
Yeah.
Which is why I put this here. Look.
This looks like maybe like a small group at a church service.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are those Louis Vuitton bags?
Why do we have Louis Vuitton bags? That's weird.
I also
He's like,
happy to be there.
Wait,
I'm real
happy
happy
to be
he's there.
there. No,
I hope you
happy
leave
he's there.
MLM and do something
you get
where you can use that joy to your good because you seem like a sweet man.
You have poison out.
Yeah, look, there was more personality in that smile than we've seen.
Yeah.
See, people say we're mean, and we're just like scrolling over man, being like, "Oh, he seems nice." Like, come on.
We want him to get out. We want, like, come on.
Yeah. But
You can
again,
do
it
it.
seems like a small room. They couldn't even fill that. This video is interesting to me. Because I feel like this could have been like a Courtney Shortney. This easily could have gone into Courtney Shortney territory, okay?
Oh,
I do not know if there's a baby in that stroller.
Okay. We don't know.
Okay.
Just gonna throw that out there before the video starts, okay?
We don't know.
Yep. Yeah. Like, again, I'm happy you're having a good time, but you can't just let your stroller go off if there's a baby in it. I can't tell.
Why?
I can't tell. I don't know.
Why would you push it around without a baby in it?
But again, exactly. Why would you push it around without a baby in it?
Without a baby in it.
I wouldn't even do that with if I had a dog in a stroller.
Right.
Don't make me. Oh.
Like, especially because she like pushed it away. She didn't just like maybe like.
No, she just said
like,
bye.
Like, park that shit. There's a parking maneuver.
Park it.
It's put it in reverse, Terry.
Put it in reverse. Yeah.
God, dude,
I would.
The shopping cart the other day.
Oh my god, the other day we tried to put a shopping cart away and then it escaped and it was like going next to our car at like full speed and it looked like it was like gonna hit a car, so we're like, no, we gotta. So like you jumped out of the car and got it parked it. That was funny. It just reminded me of that, just like the speed.
Alongside.
Yeah, I really hope there wasn't a baby in there.
But like,
I want a point of view, like baby's point of view, like just like.
Yeah.
Did you just going out really fast all of a sudden? Oh, okay. Our new owner,
yes,
David Chung.
His name's David Chung. Yeah, great maternal instincts there. She just
yoink.
Yeah.
She said, "Girly pop time."
Me with my Benjamin.
I know.
Just throws it.
Me with the Pendrix.
Again. I want to remake that. I want to parody that.
Oh
please do it.
Oh my God,
please do it. I'll save it so that you can look at it later.
Please do it, Tish.
Okay.
Again, does not look like there's that many people here.
And like maybe like the things where he's like doing this are like small and like before the like main event situation, but like I don't know.
That stroller has brakes.
Right. Okay. Thank you. She could have parked that shit.
Yeah, at least it's not a but it almost could have been suitcase rolling down the escalator type situation if something happened to that baby. You know what I mean? Like, she's lucky nothing happened.
Yes.
In my opinion.
I mean, it's not like there were a lot of people around,
No.
but like also you never know what can happen.
You're
So
in
if
fucking
you can't-
Vegas.
So like if you can park your
Yeah.
stroller, just fucking park the stroller, goddammit.
Yeah.
It's not that
You just
hard.
need-
Don't
You just
and-
need one sorority bro to be like fist pumping, and you're gone.
And your
and,
baby's
like,
done.
And like bestie, I'm so sorry. Even if you're not gonna park it, don't fucking literally push it away from you
Yeah.
to hug your friend.
Yeah.
Just hang on, one-handed. You know.
Yeah, and I agree with what August said. Remember, family comes second to MLM, always. Always. And this lady, this blonde, Amanda Rose Cooper, she used to be in Young Living. She was a big girl in Young Living. But now she's hee ha haing with the new owner. Ooh, flashing lights in this
Empty
one.
as fuck though.
So just
empty.
a heads up.
Do we know if Tony? Do we know if Tony and Jay went to?
That's a
the
great
Amare?
question. I actually did not look.
Do you want me to check?
Okay.
Yeah, maybe look. Maybe look because they might
What's
be
her
there now.
Instagram?
You know, check Instagram.
What is her Instagram?
You
I'll
can just look
check
up Tony
Facebook.
Van. Tony, no, you gotta, yeah, there's Tony Van official, yeah. Okay, so just a flash warning because there will be flashing lights in this, but the reason why we're showing this is to show how empty it is again, because it feels like Amare is one of those companies on the up and up, and even they have empty seats.
Yeah.
So that was just interesting to me. Look at all those empty seats.
Wow. Yeah, I couldn't find anything.
That's shot one. Nothing from the
There was nothing on
convention.
her story, no.
That's so weird. That's so weird.
Maybe she
Maybe
was
they
working.
watched it from home because there's a virtual version. Look at
It
all these
doesn't look
empty.
like they went.
Nah, look at all these empty fucking seats, guys.
But we're supposed
Yeah,
to believe
that's
that this
a
is the
lot.
biggest, baddest opportunity.
Yeah, that they're
ever
doing
did see.
incredible. They're doing, you know what I mean? That like nothing's gonna happen to them. Nothing is gonna. Oh, I wanted this one so you could all hear how loud it is. How I'm sorry. I'm gonna, as an obnoxious person, I feel like I'm allowed to say this is obnoxious, right?
Yeah.
It's obnoxious. The music is obnoxious. Like usually these are happening early in the morning, and it's just like boonchy boonchy. We're almost done, okay? Boom, bada boom, bada
Again,
boom.
I had the energy for stuff like this when I was going to like leadership conference in high school.
Yeah.
Wake up call? No, thank you.
I'm good.
I'll take a coffee.
Yeah.
But no.
I'll
Is that
sleep
that
in.
dude? Is that dude?
Where?
I can't see his beard. There's a guy standing in the brown there. Or is that a woman?
That might be a woman
might
with
be-
short hair. I can't tell.
Yeah, I can't tell.
I can't tell.
Oh.
So this next one is also about the affiliate stuff.
Oh.
So our owner addressing other companies switching from network marketing to affiliate. He puts the people first and always will. Amare isn't going anywhere but up. Yeah, all those empty seats make it look like that, right?
You know what though? That's not their normal branding. They're changing branding as well.
Mm-hmm.
Because they think this is the future. No, I completely disagree.
Like, of course he's gonna say that when he just takes over the company.
Like, what else would he say? Oh my god, this is so bad.
Yeah.
Why would he say, oh no, actually, I think of it in a few months we're gonna change it? No, they have no incentive to do that. So yeah, they're all happy because it's like, yeah, nothing is changing. Nothing
That's
is
not such a
changing.
surprise. Like they're a pretty young company, you know, like they're not there yet. But
No.
like other companies, you know, that's where they are.
Put that one on screen. There's so many empty seats.
Again, more empty seats. There's gonna
be more evidence of empty seats.
Yeah, Amare isn't going anywhere but belly up. Oop! I can agree with this.
Totally.
I think they're honestly gonna go the network, not the affiliate marketing route in a few years.
I 100% agree.
I think they're gonna do it.
I thought they were offering an affiliate. Remember, because
think
I'm
they
pretty sure
are,
Bethany was
but-
talking about it.
They do have
They
one.
do, but I think they're gonna.
Yeah,
They're
okay.
only gonna do that in
Yeah.
like a few years.
I think they're gonna just be like, it takes too much money to do all these distributors, you know?
Yeah.
Again,
Yeah.
there's gonna be some flashing lights in this, so be careful. But we're just showing this because there's more empty seats behind these women.
Yeah.
than what you could initially see. So just be careful if you have an aversion to the flashing. I'll mute this. But look at all these empty seats behind them.
No, it's
look.
But then they say it's the best time to join. Like
it can't be.
It was never better.
It can't look.
No, it's.
And it does not. Like again, a lot of these big MLM conferences are in freaking stadiums.
Yeah,
this is a large room.
Is this Kinley or is that someone else?
I don't know.
Someone else?
Her name is Casey Marinette.
So I
don't. Oh, do you know Kenley? Does that sound familiar?
Oh yeah,
Okay.
Kenley. Yeah.
Kenley.
She's preying on women who are grieving because of their children.
Oh, like the thing we were talking about earlier.
Yeah, she's one of those women who's doing that.
That's Mary and Shanna Hunter's upline.
Oh, awesome. Well, I very much dislike her because of what she's doing. Cheers to the new kids Happy Juice coming this fall, because we love to exploit children and parents of children, right? Who would do anything for their kids.
Oh, really, guys? Are you allowed to call it Happy Juice in Canada? Why not? Why not?
Yeah, why do you have to censor it or call it HJ? I wonder why.
Shit.
Yep. So this woman, Brittany Locker.
Oh my God! Sorry, I just.
She has a lot of followers. So this is somebody that I would keep my eye on if I were doing content on this, right? So I'm gonna try to remember her. So there's two things about this. Big health claims. So just again, if you're worried about any of that stuff, I don't know how you'd be here if you were, you know what I mean?
Yeah, if you,
you probably would have tapped out already. But I will just still say that.
Maybe you just hopped in or something.
Okay. Clapping so loud for my homegirl, Brittany Locker, for sharing her story. After having her newborn daughter, she underwent unexpected open heart surgery, and these supplements helped her regain her mental and physical health after everything she went through. Keep shining, Brit.
Like girl, you can't say that.
You cannot say that shit.
Like, did the doctors not give her pain meds?
Right.
Like nothing they did helped. It was all the happy juice.
It was all the fucking happy juice. How freaking dare you?
Disgusting.
You had open heart surgery. You clearly went to a hospital. Can you please have some respect for the people who helped you?
Yeah. Like no credit. They get no credit for helping her.
No, they can't, because if she gives them any credit, then she can't give it all to the happy juice, and that helps her recruit people.
Yeah.
But also, like, major health claim.
Yeah, like what?
That is one of the worst ones I've heard.
Yeah, for sure.
You can't just say that you helped somebody regain their physical and mental health after heart surgery.
That's actually
that's wild.
That's a lot.
And yeah, in Canada now they have to call it HJ.
Yeah.
Or they have to censor the word happy. Because they actually have stricter laws about that shit. And they were like, fuck that. You can't do that.
Yeah, which
wouldn't be able to do that in Australia because HJ stands for Hungry Jacks, which is what we call Burger King in Australia. So
I thought you were going to say because they don't care, which is what the US does. They don't care. They're not going to make us stop saying that because they don't care, in my opinion.
Can you read it, please?
This is Brittany Locker. This is the last one, okay? I didn't come here to build a business. I came here after open heart surgery because I saw how quickly I could spiral down a deep, dark hole if I didn't take care of my mental health. It saved my life and my mental health.
You know, I think the person that saved your life was the one that did the open heart surgery, but that's just me.
Like, can you please respect the surgeons and all the nurses who helped you?
Like, not even like, because it's not even like she's acknowledging that, but she's like putting, you know, like she's not even acknowledging that.
If you had a bad experience, fine.
Because people do have bad experiences. I know people that have had horrible experiences in surgery that have led them to have to go back and have more.
Yeah.
So we're not saying like, oh, praise the surgeons almighty.
No.
You know what I mean? But like, it seems like she didn't have to go back to get another surgery afterward.
And she's okay.
So it seems like they did a pretty good job.
Right.
So can't we just
at least acknowledge that?
At least acknowledge that. Like, you can Like, whatever. If Happy Juice helped you, whatever.
Great.
Great.
I think it's a
awesome.
placebo, but I'm glad that something helped you.
Because that's the thing. Like, I'm not even that mad at some placebos. It's the fact that they're like, this'll heal anything and everything, and you have to pay me $3 million, and it'll change your life too.
Yeah, exactly.
So
that's the other
there's
thing.
so many layers to it. Like,
the cost of Happy Juice is insane.
Like, if they were just selling a placebo normally, like, all right, like,
but for the amount of money they're selling it for,
in the MLM business model, with all the promises that they're making,
it's too much.
It's bad.
This space has turned into something so magical and so powerful. Getting to share my story publicly on stage is beyond my wildest dreams. And I know this is just the start of my story here. I would love to talk to you and see if Amare is a good fit for you and your family. I love that the space is not just for you, but also for your family.
Fuck off. Oh my god, that is terrible.
And again, this woman has a lot of followers.
Yeah.
This is not like somebody who has like maybe 4,000 or something. Like there's a K.
Yeah.
So it makes it even more dangerous because a bunch of people are going to be like, oh my God.
And it gives credence to those like the woo-woo. Yeah, you don't need normal like Western medicine. Yeah, you do. You fucking do. Okay.
Especially because like, she's not saying. Sorry, go ahead.
If God put the MLM in your path, then God also put fucking doctors and medication in your path. You know,
exactly.
Also, this lady is not saying what medication she took. She's not saying what treatment she, like, you know. She's just saying, oh, Happy Juice healed me and my mental health. You know, it might have helped your mental health to, like, maybe feel a bit better after your surgery.
Yeah.
You just had a kid. Maybe you got to rest after being pregnant.
Yes.
You got to rest for a second.
Yeah.
In like a hospital bed and not have to think about being pregnant.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because that's a lot.
Yeah.
Being pregnant is a lot, girl.
Yeah.
Like, no, you know, not trying to downplay that, but we're just saying, like, she's attributing all of this upward trajectory in her life to Happy Juice when we really, it cannot all be attributed to that, babes. Let's be so fucking for real.
No.
Let's be so fucking for real. If it placeboed you a little bit, great, but let's be so for real.
Yeah.
Frida!
Hello, Frida, baby. Can I say another thing? Again, I know that some doctors are assholes. I know that some nurses are assholes. The medical system is not perfect. All of that is the caveat. However, at the very least, when it comes to science and medicine and stuff, they are more willing to say that they were wrong. Like a few years ago, there was a lot of research about how false memories could like be created and stuff like that. And like they really, really believed in it. And now more recently, it's like, oh, I think those might be actually some false memories rather than like, you know, so they're more willing to be like, you know what, we were wrong 20 years ago.
Yeah.
You know? Again, not every doctor is good like that because, you know, having a position of power can give some people a superiority complex and some doctors can be like that. But in terms of like, at least what we're looking at, like using, like there's change that's willing to happen. What change happens with these MLM companies? When are they willing to look at themselves and be like, we were wrong 20 years ago?
Hey, the products get more expensive. What the fuck are you talking about? Like, yeah.
You're not wrong. Well, they get more expensive because they get so much better. They added one little ingredient that's really going to change everything.
I'm so done. I'm sorry.
Okay, we're just gonna wrap up really quickly. We have to. We can't just be like bye.
Bye, bitch.
Let's
Okay,
a quick wrap up. Which conference did you feel the most unsettled by? I know we went through a lot today, but I'm just curious. Like, what vibe was like the worst for you?
OTP, baby. Fucking dogs out in a fucking mansion full of beautiful women that all got dressed up and earned their right to see you.
Yeah. Yeah. Ugh.
No, creepy.
12-layer dip of bad.
What about you, Tish?
Probably like the cringe of Enagic was bad, but probably the Optavia one, Optivist.
Optimus.
And you're gonna be seeing a lot more people copying and pasting that whole spiel.
Oh yeah, get ready for it.
Yeah, just a heads up.
Heads up.
For me, it's gotta be a tie because Amare was really bad, really cringy. But something about Beachbody.
Oh, the waiting in line for Mickey. For
Waiting
Mickey Mouse
in line
Calabrese.
for Autumn Calabrese
Autumn
and
Mickey Mouse.
running to the stage and everybody working out. Something about it was just kind of gave me the heebie-jeebies. Let us know in the comments if you want what you thought was the cringiest MLM. Thank you so much for hanging out with us for a much longer stream than usual. We really appreciate it. Before we go, Tishy. Well, we usually do this before we go.
I know. I didn't say anything.
I'm sorry. I thought you were gonna be like,
I didn't say anything.
I'm sorry. Sorry. Sometimes I mess up.
Okay, go.
Tish, what are you working on?
Yeah.
Video wise.
I'm working on a fact-checking Megan Desart's video that she gave a shout out to Erin and Julie Joe on.
Her.
As she should, because she's obsessed with them rent free.
Rent free.
And we're working on a video about Shannon Blake. A little bit of acid, a little bit of shrooms.
Did that change the stock or was
She's
it
horrible.
you?
Yeah, and then we're working on a long form video about psychics on TikTok. Yeah, we just have to do some recording, which we've been too lazy to do. And we also want to do a members only stream soon because we've been meaning to do that. We want to watch Wife Swap because that show.
Oh my god, I was literally crying to my mom because I'm like, I'm not good enough to you. Because I'm like, dude, they're so mean on there sometimes.
Just a time capsule of reality TV.
It is, isn't it?
Bacon is good for me.
Bacon, yeah. If you've never seen that clip, just look at Bacon is good for me. That's from Wife Swap because one of the ladies is taking out all their junk food and he's protesting and he leaves the house.
He leaves the house and he walks down the street to his grandparents' house with a little bag
for chicken nuggets, and then literally says. After a few hours, it's grandma's for chicken nuggets.
Have you watched like any of the British ones? They're pretty bad too.
British Wife Swap?
Yeah, there's a British Wife Swap.
Never in my life
There's
have
this,
I seen that.
There's this one where there's a couple and they're just chain smoking in like when they meet together again. Yeah, you know, like
that is so European. That's so funny. That's so funny. That's so funny. I love that.
Well, that would be me though.
I love that. Yeah. Well, thank you all so much for hanging out with us. We really appreciate it. We'll be back in 2 weeks for our bingo top fails. If you have any submissions for us, please send them to Tish's Instagram or our Instagram. And the podcast. Check out the podcast.
Yes.
It's in our description. It's a good podcast. XYZ podcast. And if you look up recap, you'll usually find us.
Yeah.
Like in the month, like June, July will be next. Yeah.
Thanks
Thank you all for joining us.